I remember that one.
His pictures worked so perfectly for it, too.
Crazy.
Of course, now that I'm trying to find them, I can't find any of them.
They've all disappeared.
Okay, we're live.
Wait, why are we live?
Because I pushed a button.
Is it
Whoops.
already time to be live?
Whoops.
I've got 5 more minutes. We're still waiting on Noko.
We can wait for Noko
can?
with the stream going.
What, you don't want to wait on Noko?
Of course I'm waiting on Noko.
Oh.
Hang him.
All right.
Oh,
I'll
here's
do
one.
it. Blames it on Miranda.
I don't remember what prompted that, but
I'm just thinking to myself, I think there's a variation where Abslos has blamed every other party member for something.
That was I'm almost certain that was at the Edbara conversation where she
Yes!
That's
exactly
getting
what it
mad at
was.
Mirani for not telling her or not like doing things for her kind of thing. And did you ask her or tell her? No.
oh,
There,
and
that makes
Oh. Dear.
This is correct.
I mean, look at him.
Salty, where's Alton?
What?
Oh.
Who?
Huh?
Yeah. Who?
Why Alton?
Why?
He doesn't exist in this timeline.
Uh-oh.
Why is Alton?
Oh, he might, but because Seabreeze is where Seabreeze is, Alton might be in Seabreeze's place.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh, I love this.
Oh my
idea.
god, is that
Gotta
what's
go
happening with
rescue
Mirani
Alton
and Hill?
from the Fae.
Oh, does
I
that
love
mean
this
Mirani
idea.
is in Jerry Rag? Oh no.
No, but
So,
like I said, there's going to be some minor hand wavium of events in a sense, since we're playing this out in a very weird fashion.
So what you're telling me is, if Alton ever comes back, I get to play him as a vampire. Got it.
Possibly.
This is gonna be great.
It's basically a Astarion at this point, I guess.
Well, I might not have that kind of charisma, but I'll give it a shot.
Speaking of hand-wavy things, does Andros have his items from that he never got back before the reset, or are those just gone? The things that that he got taken from him when he was arrested.
So there's a lot of things I need to rectify and set up. Is kind of how this session is my plan, because I mean, I will say for the sake of making this functional, he has his items.
Does he have a certain cloak on him still?
That was one of his items, yes.
Yep.
So he just inexplicably has. Does it? Wow. Okay. There are implications.
Maybe it wasn't her cloak in this timeline.
Maybe.
Not to say. It could have just been a cloak given to him, or he got from. Actually, you know what we're gonna say? It's a cloak given to him by. Fuck's sake! I can't do names ever. Lisette.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
All right.
Dear. Mm.
Good.
Oh, she would not be happy about that.
But she wouldn't know about it.
I
She
know,
wouldn't
but
know.
I do.
Oh my.
Did you tell your other group that you share Andros stories this turn of events, Treg, or?
Oh yes. Oh yes. They enjoyed it thoroughly. It's been yeah, we've chatted about it quite a bit over the last week. It's been fun. It's really funny because his whole like get captured arrested thing was like almost week for week the exact same as one of the characters over there had, not identical but a similar like, hey, they got arrested or captured and then tortured for a set amount of time, like almost week for week it lined up both when they got captured and when they came back. It was pretty funny.
Torture buddies, yay!
Pretty much. Their character lost an eye, but you know.
You just lost your sense of
Yep.
reality, I suppose.
Yeah. Not in a good place when all that happened.
Still missing Noko.
Bang em.
Oh, it's just something about making the dogs their food. Then it'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess while we're waiting, does anyone have? I mean, I plan probably for a chunk of the beginning here to lay out like general knowledge of the current situation and some after effects of the other thing. But is there any other questions, I guess, before Noko shows up of like prior events or I don't know, any of
I don't
before I dig into like state of the world, obviously, and that's gonna need probably Noko, despite the fact that I don't know if he'll listen or not. He'll probably just hit
Mice.
things with his halberd and look for the bean.
My spell storing dagger, I think, still has a spell in it. Does reverting the time funk with that? Considering that previously, kind of over time, it will over level the spell. Or does it can also just go poof? I mean, I
What's
just
the
said,
legend-
protect our
Was-
hearts.
what- Okay, so it was
Dealer's
a.
choice.
I'll say it still has a spell loaded in it, but it's barely like a flicker of a spell, and you don't remember what it was.
I love chaos. This is good.
Yep. Like I said, I guess we'll wait. Because yeah, I do not know how long this scenario will go. I have ideas of how I'm going to streamline the story back into, well, logic, without having to just replay the entire game from session 1.
shoving
Granted, the world
Saloon
is.
into the moon and telling her never to come out again. What?
Yeah, I'm too looking forward to killing gods.
Oh, not killing, just removing.
The entire point of this has been how killing gods is bad.
I hear that as a lesson.
Absinthoss doesn't.
Yeah.
Absinthoss sees it as a opportunity.
Yes.
I have a vague idea of how I want things. How I say I want. How I envision things will pan out. I have no idea if they will actually go that way because like, you guys have clearly proven. Unless I really outthink you with an NPC, it is hard as hell to keep anything on track.
Like
I
I said,
mean-
this will be off course in 10 seconds as soon as Madeline
There is a
pops in.
bag in front of you. All right, I will be back in an hour once you've decided what you're doing.
I guess my only question for Evian is like, do I still have the bow?
You still have the bow.
Okay.
So you have, just because again, I don't want to go through the pain of resetting everyone to level 1 and redoing everything for that. That kind of defeats my thought process on the world to an extent, even though it's still a little incongruous, but like I said, I'll explain more when Noko comes here as well, but
Sure.
for all intents and purposes, you have your bow, you have your powers, though for many of you, if they were given by a deity, you don't know that anymore. You just know that you were kind of born with a gift of sorts, or you've discovered this gift.
So I have horns. Got it.
Well, yours isn't given by a deity,
No,
but
by a fairy.
yeah.
Does
Barnacle has.
Hildy does Hildy have her multi-tool?
She has her multi-tool. So
Does it function the same way as it did before?
it does. It still
Okay.
functions the same way. Like I said, for all intents and purposes, your powers are, for the most part, untouched. Just perhaps the origin or what you believe them to be is skewed.
Okay. And I suppose it
Since
goes without saying that I no longer know about heron or a piece of heron being in this thing.
nope, not currently.
Okay.
Like I said, I have no idea. I have ideas. Well, I have some ideas. I don't know how it's going to pan out in terms of how this world will play out.
Wow.
Kind of just one of the, I guess, funs of trying crazy things. I don't know.
Wow, I cannot roll above a 10 tonight. This bodes well.
No, you're just getting all the 10s and belows out of the way. That way you can roll higher.
Sure.
Side note, though, I made 2 more dice boxes that I'm waiting to finish up that are open boxes instead of like like they're hexes, but they have an open interior instead of the hex grid.
Ooh.
Nice.
That'll be fun. I don't know why I enjoy making these things so much. The settings dialed in for once.
They look really cool. So
I'm glad. I want to make all Mir themed ones, but don't really have an art or a symbol to go off of for it at the moment.
I mean, you got the red moon thing.
Faceless. Definitely faceless.
And yeah, you also got a
Yeah, but-
faceless one too.
But again, the images are not. The images are kind of ones we just like threw in place from somewhere else. They're not.
It's not our art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time to fix that then. Huh?
We're in a new reality. The crescent moon could be something different.
I mean, I commissioned art. Get on my level.
Yeah, that's half of what I want to do. I just don't know what I'd commission without saying, "Hey, listen to this and think what you sound good to make," and drive whoever that person is insane.
from my
We'll see.
interaction with a lot of the art or commissioned artists, they enjoy getting to know the stories of what people are telling them and what they're asking for. So most
Yeah.
of them that I've talked to are all into learning that kind of stuff. It's not usually
Usually it's like you describe a character and their kind of like history and not, hey, go through 101 episodes and
Fair.
figure out the most poignant symbols of the things we do.
Fair.
Because we've had so many. I don't know what the overarching symbol to Almir would be at this point. Between crowns, books, dragons, cheese,
Man.
beans.
Just thunder hands.
Just
Just Thunderhands this and then having the circle of all the items you listed just floating around them.
that's the singularity point. You have to find Thunder Hands. He's the key to it all. Find Thunder Hands, save the world. Yeesh.
Save the thunder hands, save the world. He's wearing a little, cheerleader's outfit.
Thunder Hands and Mort buddy cop movie.
Sorry,
Be
say that again.
terrifying. Terrifying to watch.
You know, I'm still thinking about the lightning feet. monk idea. Does sound fun.
That is a cool name for a monk.
Also
Just
known
what
as static discharge.
Yeah, but what would be the best type of monk for it, though? You know, 4 elements kind of blows unless you do a, homebrew variation of it.
The 2024 version of Elements is actually pretty good. It doesn't do the spellcasting stuff anymore, but it's honestly quite a bit better. Basically, most of your unarmed attacks get an extra like 10 feet of range, and you can have them do different elements, and you get like elemental, like fireball type stuff you can blow people up with. It's a lot better than it was.
Okay, maybe I should just start describing the world and cue Noku in later,
Mm.
because didn't expect him to be quite so late.
He told us he was
Um,
going to be on time.
Yeah. He did say he was going to be on time.
I demand a picture of Noku standing on a clock to be literally accurate. Okay. Well, whatever. I guess we will just. Oh,
Hey,
Hey!
Oh, just as I was about. Okay, I was
Yeah.
taking screenshots and everything.
Crackling it all.
it's Bob Barker. Bob Barker summoned him. He didn't want to face the wrath of Bob Barker.
The true
who would?
quality.
Who would? All right. Well, now that we actually have Noko here, who wants to
Sorry.
give a very brief recap? I guess since of the state
Recap
of
of
the
what? We just started.
exactly.
Thus ruined the world by moving a body.
Yeah, that's what happened.
He had a great idea, and then he kept thinking.
Some people overthink. Absinthe just starts thinking.
Hey, and if the dice hadn't been on his side, nothing would have happened because Madeline wouldn't have been able to interpret his commands.
Yeah.
One,
I mean, like I said, there was. I had no idea how it was going to pan out because I had no idea what the interactions would be or what you guys would figure out. But well, you have. Well, you did once learn, though your characters no longer seem to remember, but you have now learned that enemy question mark that you've been kind of trying to fight has not exactly been the one you think.
no.
Although Ren was not being wrong with telling you about his body and what they have done, because again, he was not wrong in any of what was told. The priests of Palor were lied to, or the councilmen, I should say, of Palor were lied to, and everything that you have been through is basically under the gaze of the one that has been watching you. Well, watching someone from day one. But with the fall of the Red Moon again, much like in times past, the world has been slightly reset in a way. Your characters, back in the early stages of when we started the adventure, for whatever rhyme, whatever reason, whatever backstory they had, kind of plays into effect here, but with some slight variation to explain the fact that you're all obviously much stronger than what happened at the start forever ago. A different character is in your midst. Two different characters are in your midst, actually, compared to the original party. And then characters are missing. And there's some different pieces of the world history that are, well, a fact in this particular build of the world. Most of the lore still pretty much remains the same. There were some slight differences, as you've asked before. Yes, the hole in the ocean still very much exists. However, it's been explained as just a kind of a existent part of the world since the beginning of Almir, a cataclysm that of times past, of the wars that have gone by, that have left basically a scar upon the world. Its true origins lost to the vestiges of a different time. I think what else? Like I was saying earlier, all intents and purposes, your and the other brain, sorry. Because in this current reality, Dunmoric is not under any curse. Dunmoric is actually open and prosperous. Yeah. Nope. Stop. Could please roll the. Sorry, because I'm trying to get my thoughts in order here.
Maybe I should have shown up later.
I
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the Kingdom of Mork is open. It is ruled by.
Me.
Yeah, no.
Spy Alton. He's taken over.
No, I don't know why I wrote the name. The one they were electing as king from the prior scenario. I want to say it's It's not Murdoch.
Merkram?
Murkram. God, I wanted to say Murdoch the entire time. Murkram. Holy crap.
Merkram, the elder from
The former,
refugee
keeper of the,
village.
the keeper of the chapel there, the former believer, is the current ruler of Dunmoric. Apart from that, the kingdoms are pretty much in their own general state of affairs. With some minor differences, I guess, you'll see as we go on, because I'm not going to try to list every minor little thing, but for the most part, things are as they seem. Other than, like I said, the big one being Dunmork is open. The void in the world, the hole in the ocean is still there. Your powers are as they were, but again, if they were deific granted or otherwise, as far as the origin of them, it's a bit fuzzy. For many of you, it might just be you believe that you kind of inherited the ability, or say unique talent that you've picked up. Like for Thamor's control of the shadows, and all that sort of thing. And then for Barnacle / Andros, who can't no longer separate the two, there is no clone of him anymore. However, your sorcerer abilities to turn into those forms still exist, though, again, the origin is not exactly clear. You don't really think too much on it. Perhaps you think more of it as a elemental effect.
He found a flask after his shipwreck, and since then he's been having magical powers.
Or maybe you attribute all to Saloon, who in this world is still the one you believe saved you.
Ooh. Man.
Oh boy.
Hehe.
I spied and I missed.
That bitch.
Well, here I go killing again.
But yeah. As for the rest of you, kind of your origins are there for whatever reason. The only ones that have some kind of maybe incongruities with their beliefs would be like Seabreeze. You no longer have any ties to the Faceless in this reality.
What?
In this one, you were never undead. You are living basically your life as you once had without the intervention of Faust.
So
And that led you to the Adventurers Guild.
that is wild, because that was. We'll ask about what time it is, what the year is, but like, I'm not still 100 years old, am I? How would I be 100 years old if I wasn't an undead? Good questions. Okay, sorry.
Like I said, there's going to be some logic gaps to some of this. I mean, we can fill in the blanks with how characters got to where they are in this particular reality, but the current situation is, again, something convened with all of you ending up where you are together in the Adventurers Guild, or the Heroes Company of Heroes. I feel I'm scatterbrained today. And then, of course, Hildy having her reasons for being there, but perhaps maybe more of, like, again, her normal original goal, but set out earlier and kind of ended up here. So before we start, I guess, are there any other? There's probably a bunch. What questions do you have, I guess?
I'm sorry, can you clarify? Hildy left with the same. So she's still, like, was she still double dipping and she had to leave and she just ended up in the Company of Heroes, or like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that still hasn't changed. The big kaboom, all that stuff still hasn't changed. The lab accident hasn't changed.
Okay.
That all is still.
She's just a fugitive hiding in Almir as opposed to Sormir.
Yeah. Did Barnacle / Andros pick me up?
I'll say yes. That's what
Cool,
the tie was
okay.
between your two characters, was Barnacle doing, his normal kind of deal and picking you up, and perhaps that's what kind of led you to go to the Company of Heroes to kind of pick up more work and meet with the others sort of deal.
So here's did Andros's former ship, did it wreck? Is that still true?
Yes.
Okay. Was Hildy on that ship? So did they survive together?
Oh.
Yeah,
was
I could say
the last voyage across.
Yeah, I'd say that fits.
I am all about that. That is fucking great.
I like that.
So, I know Andros is Andros. Andros is not Barnacle to me.
No, he'd still be Barnacle. He was
He'd still be
always
Barnacle. Okay.
he was Barnacle when he was on the ship.
Okay. I got. Oh yes, that's right.
Just to establish a base of who is around the fire?
So it is Evian, Absynthos, Thamor, Barnacle, Hildy, and Seabreeze.
So okay. Got it. Thank you.
Are those that are currently around the fire.
Excellent. I have many questions, but I will let others go first.
Okay.
What does Absynthos know about his sister? Considering the previous timeline, the knowledge of the sister still being someone alive and superpowered kind of derailed his power, so to speak.
You do not have a sister.
Nice.
As far as you are aware, you were an only child, with expectations put on you by your mother that you could never fulfill. And no matter how hard you tried to reach out to Zariel for your warlock-given powers, she never answered you. And yet somehow, you were still able to cast.
So I've got this pendant thing. Where did the pendant come from?
You believe that that is your connection to Zariel.
Okay.
But again, you basically, like I said, there's going to be slight tweaks to fit how things flip, and that's why I'm kind of trying to go through. Again, I don't know how long this reality will last, or I have ideas for how kind of to nudge things back, but again, I want to see how this plays out. So
with Evian's vengeance with Arestamor, but now being that, do we even know if Arestamor or the thought of Foss being around?
So, Evian didn't know of Arestamor for a bit. She actually didn't learn it was him until much later. You just remember that your group basically, your village was attacked or whatnot. You don't know by who. You didn't learn that even in the
Right.
original setup until much later. So right now, nobody knows who Arestamor is,
Okay.
or if he still is in this world or not. I will say as well, I mean, just like in before, the names like Shara, Eladwin, Faloran doesn't ring a bell to anyone.
Does Absynthos still have his ability to call upon the void?
Yes, but you think it's more of a prayer or like a almost... Perhaps you think maybe that's why your mother is not happy with you in a sense, was always disappointed, is that it almost feels more like a clerical ability. That you're calling upon Zariel almost like a cleric would and not a warlock.
Does Andros still have Groombar and Umberly?
Nope, I mean...
He has the powers, but he doesn't know who they're from. So I don't
he
think
doesn't
I have anyone
headmates
talking
anymore.
I don't think I have anyone talking in my head, right?
Yeah, you've got no one that's talking to you in your head.
Got it.
Yeah, you got no one talking in your head. I don't think anyone else really had any characters in their head other than Evian for a bit. But that had passed as well. No
Marani
more
does, but
voice
she's
or
not
anything.
here.
Yeah, Marani's not here at the moment, so.
All right.
Did Cinderhaven get raided?
At which point?
Like in our quote unquote timeline, we had gone to Cinderhaven after Cinderhaven was raided, looking for the multi-tool.
It hasn't been
I guess.
raided yet.
Okay.
I mean, again, we're cycling back to kind of where had things begun. That event had
Right.
not actually occurred.
So, Series was like Thamor in that before this past session just happened, we both had some memories of even the prior iteration. Do I still remember any of that?
That will be something to come, but not right away. But yes, you and Thamor, as well as other characters, will slowly start getting odd bits of flashes of the past.
So
Kinda
no.
deal.
Not tonight.
At the moment, not tonight, no, not right away.
Okay.
Gotta play this out a little bit before I drive your characters insane.
But I do remember the previous iteration, like, because there's three world states here.
Yeah.
There's the really
Yes,
old one.
For what Seabreeze knows right now is the current world that they're in.
Okay.
They do not know anything of the past.
Oh, so she doesn't
Right now,
remember. Wow. Okay.
No. Her belief right now, if you want to go with it, is something, perhaps a miracle at birth, perhaps a miracle throughout her life, but that's why she follows Lathander. Lathander saved her
Okay.
in some form or fashion. She's basically living the life she never got to live in those other realities. She doesn't know that, but that's what's happening.
Okay, so she's early 20s then, or whatever, and has always sort of lived in Galaran.
Yep.
Maybe still.
And like I said, you perhaps
a
even know
thieving
Thamor.
background, but yeah, started to follow Lathander. Okay, so it's a completely new backstory. Got it.
For the temporary time being, while we are in Altmir.
Okay. Just one overarching question then is, how devout is she? Like,
I will say that is
Yeah.
up to you as far as how, again, that slight change to the backstory could be, again, maybe Lathander saved her life or turned her ways and she became very devout, or it's still a growing thing to her.
We'll decide very quickly. Tonight, probably.
I'll leave that up to you. It's, again, not a... Again, this is not a fixed, hopefully not a fixed event. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think this is going to be a fixed reality.
But it's fun.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Yes, Altmir. What else I can clarify with somehow your...
So Andros and Hildy have known each other for probably a couple months now. Is anyone else known other people outside of just, hey, we're part of the company of heroes?
So,
That's a
I
great
said
question.
Thamor might know Seabreeze, potentially.
Okay.
I would say... I mean, you guys can make that as you want to go as far as if your characters knew each other prior. I think there was some semblance of knowledge before with some characters, but...
So what does Thamor know? Like, I know I'm asking for...
Thamor has been working as a guard for Galaran.
Okay. Oh,
But
that's
he's-
perfect,
Okay.
For whatever reason, decided that maybe is not the life form anymore. Maybe he was kicked out. I was going to ask Noko if he wanted to give something fun as far as why he would leave being kind of a guard. But as far as what Thamor's
question.
aware of...
Beans.
I also have a follow-up on a particular bean.
You both. I have 3 people message me about that bean.
It's such a perfect opportunity, though.
I mean, yes, eventually.
I was gonna ask. I mean,
That stupid bean.
that another time.
God
But what
damn
I was
it.
more over asking was, are the effect of the beans already taken still in the effect? So I still think I am superior,
Yes.
or a magic superior. Okay.
Oh,
so
Does he have
you-
clothes?
Nope.
Is that why he was kicked out of the guard?
Possibly.
He was kicked out of the guard because he thinks he's a god, and he also thinks he has superior magic compared to every other guard.
He just
So-
walks around the streets completely buck-ass nude.
And his
I
face
mean, I'm
is still all messed up, like he's got a nose
Well,
where
they
the
got
eye
fixed.
is and all that shit.
They got fixed,
Oh,
remember?
my God.
He still has the magic eye, but all that other stuff is fixed.
I still have extra thumb.
Well,
It's
yeah,
true.
that's true.
I expect he got kicked out of the guard because he had run-ins with the guard captain with the fuzzy cuffs. Or whatever he had that he put in.
House Leopold does not exist.
Ah,
Ooh.
House
Is-
Leopold.
Is
Does
Galaran
not
still
exist.
ran by a king?
It is still run by a king. It is still run by the hierarchy of nobles, your family, a very prominent one again. But House Leopold never existed.
What was the king's name? I've already forgotten. Did he ever have a king, or was he just the king?
He had a name, but it's never been referenced for a long time.
Okay, well then, if it's not important, then never mind.
I'm checking the lore document.
Wrote it down.
Currently, the rule of King Orm.
There we go.
Orm?
I know I wrote it.
ORM.
Also, who the hell messaged you about that bean? Because I sure as hell didn't.
I will leave these people's privacies so that they're not harassed with their questions about the bean that was not Thamor. Just know that it is a very hotly debated or anticipated topic, apparently, is the
The bean
return of the
appearance that we
single
all
bean.
just died for no reason. The WWE Rumble
But-
starts.
But yeah, Thamor, your chaos magic, so that's so stupid. Your chaos magic is still in effect. However, you don't know that it comes from Ploink or any of that bit. You just kind of assume luck is on your side at all times, and that's why
What do
you're
you
just
mean,
able
luck?
to pull this stuff off.
I'm just superior.
Yeah, like that magic is just it. That is what comes with being a god.
Okay, that was my question.
So he does think he is a god.
He basically, more or less. What else?
Because one thing I ask is items.
Mhm.
Did we come back with what we had, or are we starting off with what we had?
Your characters are what they were before, like at the end of
Okay.
last session. So you have all your
Okay,
gear,
so-
you've got your levels, your skill. Like I said, just knowledge
just
of
making
how
sure.
you got some of these abilities is fuzzy at best, or explained in vague means.
Yeah, but the faceless don't exist,
As far as we know.
so I don't have the ring.
You have the ring. Your connection to the faceless is gone.
Does the ring have all the same things?
Yes,
in it?
still has all the same
Wow.
powers of disguise and all that.
Where
You
did
think
I
perhaps
get
it's something
that
you
ring?
picked up. You maybe picked it up, or you lifted it off someone.
Got quick fingers. He'd have
Holy,
loose pockets.
that was a hell of a pickpocket.
Maybe you picked it up off a faceless.
Oh, do I know that? Oh man, I love this.
Like I said, there's going to be some incongruities.
Am I
because
actually
without-
at this fire, or am I hanging on a tree branch? The important questions, come on.
I mean, this is Seabreeze, probably hanging on a tree branch upside down.
She's in a window in the tree.
Wait, what?
She's just invaded a Keebler home. It's just in the window.
Eating a cookie with some blood spatter on her cheek.
There you go.
So what form would we know Seabreeze as?
Current. Yeah, it's furry tabaxi.
Oh,
Not
she's
undead.
actually a tabaxi. Okay.
I think that fits the backstory that we're coming up with here. Everybody knows her as tabaxi.
That would fit.
Barnacle is the only one in disguise.
Oh, you'd have
wow.
that reveal again.
So, oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna DM you, Salty.
Yeah, I figured it'll be.
Is your
Rough
disguise
for a
magic
little bit.
based?
Barnacle?
Yeah.
It's based on an amulet, yes.
Oh,
So if they got too close, would he see through the amulet?
Oh.
he technically would.
Is it not
Ah.
a true seeing?
Good point. What was
course.
it then?
Because it is a physical. It's like Seabreeze's transformation. It's physical. It holds up to touch.
I think it was alter self, wasn't it, Treg?
More or less, yeah. It's an amulet that's got a single form of alter self in it.
I know in
Also
the
cursed,
past I know in the past we rolled it as Thamar could see through Seabreeze's disguise if we got close enough.
Okay.
But I
well,
don't
no,
know
we
if
never
it's
rolled
actually
even.
how it's meant to be.
No, it's supposed to be combination alter and disguise self. It was really OP. um, also, you all know her as Seabreeze. Confirm. Not by another name.
That's just Seabreeze's name.
Hold on,
What are you talking
let me
about?
pull up the. I don't even remember what the roll was. Shh, crap.
Because I remember back in the green place, the swamp,
The
you had
green
become
place.
Alton, and I was gonna smack you. And as I got within 5 feet, I noticed it was no longer Alton.
Get that.
Bean.
I remember what
No,
was
not
the.
what. When was that
Oh,
in? Was that in
that
Levia Manor?
was before Levia Manor. I think we were.
Session 59. Found it. Left eye of minute seeing. Transforms a
Minute
crystal
seeing, okay.
form that gains properties of lens of minute seeing. When making intelligence investigation checks upon an area with this eye, you have advantage on the roll.
So that's it. Got
How smart is Thamor?
it.
Yeah, so it shouldn't
Yes.
be seeing through illusions or otherwise magical disguises.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
kind of just blew it out of proportion as things went on, or forgot about it.
He's a god
Okay.
after all.
Can we at least keep it so I can at least see magic, like runes and stuff?
It was
Not a
something.
little-
Was that the full effect, or was there something else that you got?
I think that was just it. That and what the other one was.
You had
I
the
thought there
invisible
was
magic.
some. When did it
Okay.
occur again?
That was session 59, which was we had just gotten to Dunmoric. We had just actually Absinthoth's dad just took off. And I'm trying to remember why Thamor just popped a bean. Just because he could, I guess.
Times of stress.
Yeah, he
Pop
stress
a
ate
bean.
I stress ate a bean.
Jeez Louise, I'm like trying to like search the old documents now to see if there was. I thought there was something else.
Thamor, Arcane Obfuscation. All magic and magical effects that Thamor uses and activates are now invisible. Yeah, I don't think he had anything that could see through magic. But
So I have my new seeing.
Okay, so he just blew it out of proportion.
Maybe I thought there was something else. Or am I just crazy?
I am checking.
It's the toe. It's a toe's sixth finger on each hand, and right eye and nose swapped swapped places. That was the really early effect.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess we blew it out of proportion. I thought there was something. Maybe I'm just crazy. I thought he had some way to detect. Hmm.
Because we did blow out of proportion, okay.
The what now?
Because we did blow out of proportion a little bit.
Maybe? It's been so long that I don't. Huh. remember. Searching the documents is getting rough because it is lagging behind. Hmm. Oh, you know what? I wonder if... Hold up. You know what it may have been?
If I remember correctly, the first time we ever said anything about it seeing through magic was Greenhaven.
Yeah, I don't know if I was just wrong about what the ability did, or if there was something else going on. Well, you're correct on us getting slightly derailed here again.
We haven't even gotten started yet.
Session
Yeah.
all over again.
When do we talk to each other?
Huh?
Sorry, I guess I'll look into what that was. I don't remember how we ended up.
It's all to get recon later. So they will have more power.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Should be
see
a
through.
whole
Yeah,
lot
you wouldn't
for
be
you
able
to
to see through it.
today, but I would.
No, probably
say
not.
Barnacle.
I don't think I'm gonna be showing my face up against people to see through disguises.
Well, Thamor caught Seabreeze trying to steal stuff when she was younger, but she always got away. I just made that up.
Wow, is that how it's happening now, huh?
So let it be written.
So it is thus. No. All right. I'm sure there will be plenty of other fuckeries, but so where did you guys want to begin? Did we want to have a bit of another like intro-esque thing where you guys sitting around the campfire, or jump straight into Tilbrook?
Yes.
I'm up for a little bit of the night before.
Okay.
We start looking at a bag. That's why.
We debate how
Oh,
to
no.
start a fire. No, you have to stack the logs like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. You just snap your fingers and things start on fire.
I don't think that's how it works for most people.
That is cheating.
Well, it works though.
You're just
For
mad
you.
you can't summon a fire tornado.
No,
Wait,
I don't
what?
think he is.
Please do not do that.
Can you summon a fire tornado?
No, don't do that.
Rather you not burn the forest, darling.
I mean, yeah, but that's really specific. Tell me, Mr. What was your name again?
Absinthos.
One more time.
How can you not pronounce
Applesauce.
here? Let's repeat after me.
Ask.
App.
Up.
Ath.
Sin.
Sin.
Then.
Thos.
Thos.
Boss.
Applesauce?
Applesauce.
Oh, yeah. That's that. There we go.
Head on forehead.
Well, Mr. Applesauce, have you had fire tornadoes in your past? Oh,
Forget about the fire tornado.
Seabury
Sure.
starts
You're
working
the
with
one that brought it up, dude.
Seabury starts working with the flint.
I can, I just haven't done it before.
you can. You just. You're
Well,
a
if you've never
strange
done it,
one.
how do you know that you can? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I can just will things into existence. I mean,
Need
a
some
fire
oil
tornado
on
seems
this.
pretty.
Just pour this oil on here. Yes.
No, don't use any oil. You need some kindling. Tiny branches. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay, I just want it pointed out. I just want it pointed out that Hildy did not cause the first fire.
Ay.
Done.
Wow.
See, and you thought that you'd have to worry about me, Barney.
Well, I mean, you do remember what happened 3 times back.
Look, you're the one that put me down there. I can't help it if I can't see properly. I told you that I needed a room with good lighting. Just a little bit of black powder gets out of my hands, and all of a sudden there's a hole.
Oh, it was a. I mean, if that you would call that a hole, it was more of a crater.
I fixed it. Eventually.
That's really generous way of saying you put a couple boards over it and then ran for the hills.
No good.
I think most
Oh,
people
I'm-
call that reckless.
Well, at least it wasn't a fire tornado.
Yeah, it does seem pretty tame in comparison to the fire tornado.
Anyway, Fuzzball, thanks for the fire. It's really nice.
Sking. Sharpening daggers. Sking.
Oh, right.
Sking.
Probably not the nicest name. Well, I'll have to think of one for you. But anyway, are we all excited? We get to be heroes tomorrow.
Yes, do you think we will have to kill people tomorrow?
Are
Why,
you
certainly.
looking forward to that?
It's always a possibility, I suppose.
Well,
But taking someone's life is definitely something.
From death comes life.
And I
I think
suppose
from
you're
death
right.
comes death.
Well,
Most people
in
don't get
certain
back up again.
circumstances.
They're just not trying hard enough. I mean, to be fair, the effort's a lot for a lot of people.
No, when things...
Absinthe,
What?
Applesauce, you're very strange.
they,
Fire
do-
tornadoes.
Hold on, you pronounced my name right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I heard it plain as day. Applesauce, right?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Look, you can't. An old man sometimes stumbles over his words. My voice and my lips ain't what they used to be.
For an old man, you have a lot of energy.
Well, you got to stay
That's
young
not
somehow.
rude. I mean, even my father was basically the same age as he, and yet he was able to climb rocks and take down bears. You shouldn't take someone's age into consideration.
Besides, I'm sure your mom would like me energy just fine.
Oh dear.
What?
That was good.
I'd like to see you try.
You would like to see him try.
I mean,
Well,
That's
Ugh.
very
First time for
strange
everything.
comeback that was.
No.
This is very strange.
I'm getting a very vivid picture in my head of the kind of person that you are, and I gotta say, it's a lot, man.
well, let's just say someone's gonna die after that encounter. So I wouldn't worry too much if someone may or may not die if we're going to be heroes tomorrow. I mean, maybe we could find a outcome that is less violent. I mean, what was our thing to do again in Tilbrook?
Well, I
Find
think
someone,
I had
right?
to do with a librarian. So I really hope there's not people getting killed over a book, man.
Bookman.
Well, yeah, it's what a librarian is, isn't it?
I mean, a librarian can also be a lady.
Sure.
Book person.
Yeah.
Doesn't really change what I said.
Let's not get fixated on pronouns. We have work to do. Oh, sorry.
This is the bag.
Yeah.
So, how far are we from? I'm sorry. How far are we from the library right now?
Is
I'd say-
the players okay?
I'd say you're, still about half a day out. That's why you took the night to rest out, like camp out basically, instead of pushing through the night.
Yes, this is good. So, we will make it to. If we arrive, if we wake up with the dawn, we should make it there by midday then.
Well, that's usually when your eyes is with the dawn.
Yes,
There's always stuff to do.
this is light.
What about you, muscle guy, with the big old cleaver? Looking at Thamor. You've been quite
Cleaver?
quiet.
This is a halberd.
Yeah, big
In fact,
bleeding
it's two
cleaver.
halberds.
Can you use them both at the same time? Seems a little excessive.
No, but I can throw one.
And then you gotta go pick it up.
It comes back.
It comes back.
You're gonna have to demonstrate that. Wow.
Maybe it's
I mean, I can summon lightning and all, but wow.
Yes, they were just gonna fucking hurl a halberd across and jam me into the forest. Doesn't even matter which one's which. That's a good question.
A faint scream is heard. I'm just kidding.
Down goes Rushmore.
Yes!
Yes.
Thunderhead
You successfully
stumbles out.
speared Mort.
Yay!
Yay! We got that out of the
What
way
does
early
Mort
this
do
time.
now that the faceless are gone? He's some lackey
some
from
dog
some
hand
other
again.
powerful organization.
Well, did it come back?
Oh, he hasn't tossed yet.
Well, you said your halberd can come back after you throw it.
I'm not gonna
mean-
toss it randomly into the forest.
Hit that tree right there, next to applesauce.
Matter of fact,
That
I got
seems
an
a little
apple I can
rude.
balance on his head. No, you're practicing. You just
Look, if
have
we're gonna work together, we gotta know what you can do. If your halberd can, I don't know, temporally vanish and reappear in your hand, that's a good information to know.
Well, I'm not gonna toss it an absent toss.
That's applesauce.
He can
Yeah.
get my name right.
Being a city card, he probably would have known at least the name of.
Yes, you know the name. You know he's from a very powerful family. However, you're also Thamor, so
A god.
think
you
So,
also don't
yeah.
really care.
It's easy, Claymore. Look, I'll start. Look, see?
Oh, here we go.
Wait, did Stevie just throw a dagger at him?
Yes.
At him?
No,
my
at,
God,
the tree,
at
at the
him?
tree next to Absentos.
Ah, yes. With a great feline grace, kind of grabbing the blade and throwing it, it just swings, arcing over, and buries itself deep into the tree.
Oh, Nice toss, kitty cat.
Wow.
Mine does not
Yep.
come back, though. His is
I
That's
special.
suppose
right,
I
that's-
should give it a try.
Yes.
And he'll pull out his halberd.
Absinthoss is gonna go far away from this tree.
Roll low one. Roll low
A
one.
moving target.
Roll low one.
No, moving target.
Roll it, Thamor.
Roll
Please.
low one.
Please.
And
please.
he's gonna hurl the halberd.
Oh man.
Dang it.
I mean, yay!
Woo!
I never wanted a 1 more in my life.
I know, right?
And almost like a blur, Thamor, you can fail it. You can intentionally throw it at Absinthoss if that's your intent.
I have spoken. Absinthoss is safe.
It flies and embeds itself like a fraction of an inch above Seabreeze's dagger, embedding itself deeply alongside it.
And I reach out with my hand and I summon it back.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Holy fuck! It's
Wow.
incredible.
Okay.
See,
Yeah,
I just
I'm
tossed
impressed.
Now does the other one do that too?
No.
Oh, well, don't mix them
Does
up,
it
I
come
guess.
back if anybody throws it? If I threw it, would it come back to me?
I don't think so. It also turns into a fishing rod.
Look, short stuff. I don't think you could throw that thing. It's twice your size.
And? No, you're probably right. Well, maybe if I had my... Well, no.
Oh, and Antlers, what's your story?
I mean, not much of a story. I've known the guild for a very long time, and I've seen people age, and I've seen people go. And I'm just trying to get my mercenary group, their name known.
How did you get so horny?
Arnie!
Let's just say I kind of tingled with a little bit of fairies, and well, first thing basis, never give a fairy your name. Apparently,
Shepard,
you just
can't... Sorry. You can't just ask people why they're horny.
yeah.
Started with the dwarf.
Once you give your name to a fairy, you find yourself into certain deals and/or grow antlers. Very painfully.
Oh, good advice then. Don't talk with fairies, or you become horny.
Well,
What if
to
you
a
were
degree.
horny already?
Look,
Can we use
some
a-
of us are born with gifts, all right?
Maybe we could use a different word than horny.
Bone
Livacious,
structure?
libidinous,
I've always preferred the Randy.
randy, yeah, raunchy, ribald. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
making noises like that.
Ribald is good. Yes. If we keep saying new ones, I think he will die. She points at Absinthoss.
He's already got 2 hands up on his face.
How
Right.
far back has he cringed into his seat?
Do it
Is
a little
his
bit
face-
more, he'll go back into his little gem thing he's wearing.
Oh, look at that. He's repressed. How fun.
Did he actually vanish?
Not yet. But he wished. He's thinking about it.
We need to be more body.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Mm.
Wow. Is this too much for you, Princey boy?
You know what I meant by horny.
No, really, enlighten me.
We certainly
What, are you a
did.
virgin?
Oh, dear. Oh, she's his ex. I just...
Now. We don't go kink shaming people. Some people just like a little, well, repression.
You know,
mean,
he is going to go into his little thing after that one. It's going
Oh,
to go right
what?
into his amulet.
There you go.
Where'd he go?
Wait, did he just?
Has he done this before? Shred, has he done this before?
Yeah, do we know?
I think it might be the first time you've seen it. Otherwise, you would use like the Lehman's tiny hut thing to sleep in.
All of us?
Yeah, probably the first time you've seen him go into the vessel.
Oh.
What the? Where'd he go?
Did
he must
anybody
be
else know you
He
could do
must
that?
be invisible. I summon Bean. Come on, go on.
I mean, it's not wrong to be a virgin. I mean, I was about to say that it's props to have your chastity. I mean, there's jobs out there that requires you to do things, so...
Fuck that! Sex is great!
Okay, this conversation is
Give me Bean.
wonderful.
I
Okay,
need
now
Bean.
it fades to
Is
black.
it- wait,
We wake
is
up
it
in the
a,
morning.
It's an hour. It's an hour casting time, so Bean will be there soon.
Okay, I start chanting or something.
Thamor shakes his head. He's surrounded by
let's see,
idiots.
it's charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed by fear. Oh, she pulls out a brass brazier.
What?
Where did you get that? Where were you hiding it?
Barnacle walks over to where he vanished.
The
Yeah, I'm
amulet's
assuming
just lying on the ground, I believe.
Yeah, he picks it up.
Look at this! He left his... Well, how much do you think this is worth? It's really...
I mean, if he's a noble, then it's probably real, right?
Oh, I think so.
Kind of taps on it a little bit.
And that's how we get rid of Absinthoss. We sell him.
Not even 20 minutes in, we're already considering slavery.
Wow. I suppose he won't miss it if I, hold on to it.
If it were that important, he wouldn't have left it behind, right?
Exactly.
Bro.
Just puts it in his pouch. In his like satchel.
Right. Oh,
So we're splitting
Yes.
his share, right?
I mean, possibly. If he doesn't come back, he doesn't get any of it. Which makes sense that the rest of us get it.
Anything else happening for an hour, or is Bean appearing into the scene as well?
I would say Barnacle, seeing conversation kind of dying down, turns and he's like,
Well, I'm gonna turn in. Atlas, you can join me.
gives her a wink.
Barney.
Oh, I forgot about this.
What?
You are a very cheeky old man, but no thank you.
It's a big enough tent for more than one person.
Well, I
I
have a
guess she
big
doesn't-
enough tent for two, but I'd rather...
Are you
company
inviting
some-
me? Sure, yes,
No.
let's go.
No.
Short stack, yours? No, fine. Fine.
And yeah, Barney turns it.
After an hour of casting, Bean appears. Curls up by the fires, kind of yawning, meowing as a cat would do. And what is it
That
you
little
want?
thing. Oh, so gorgeous creature. And then Evian will just immediately run up to it and start kneeling in front of it.
Oh, careful.
Oh, may I pet you?
He's very particular. Careful.
One eye opens and kind of looks you up and down. You may, but I may decide it is not worth it after a while.
She sort of starts petting him, doing little scritches underneath the chin and...
He purrs for a
behind his
bit.
ear.
And then randomly will bite your hand before going back to purring.
Yep.
That tracks.
That's our hand, yes.
I'm sorry, it must be done. You see, if I cannot react and bite your hand, and if you flinched, I would have deemed you unworthy.
Well, I didn't flinch, now did I?
No, so you may continue petting until such a time that I test you again.
Very well. And she continues petting him.
Continues kind of purring, and looks over at you, Seabreeze. See, this is what you should do. Learn, my little disciple.
Yes, I'm preparing food, so
Very good.
yes.
And thus the true reason why Bean was summoned was quickly forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Appenthos is gonna reappear in my tent.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you took the.
I
Plus,
think it's
it's at
hilarious.
Plus, it's at least 8 hours, depending how late it is at night. I mean, it could be morning.
True.
All right. Any other nighttime activities around the fire?
No,
Okay.
Thamor will set up a tent and crawl into his sleeping bag.
Okay. Alright.
Evan will probably ask between Seabreeze and Hildy, would you like to share a tent with me? I mean, if one of you or both, or I have enough room.
Thank you for the offer, but honestly, I tend to go to bed kind of late, and I wouldn't want to keep you awake.
I usually set up a hammock in the boughs of a tree.
Oh, suit yourselves. Enjoy the night, and she'll retire.
And Hildy is just going to find a tree to sit under and like pull out some kind of gadget and just tinker with it.
Seabreeze won't go to bed immediately either, so she'll probably just sit by you and be quiet.
Mhm.
Any other events before we move on?
Nope.
All right. So morning rises, the dawn breaks, and you guys will, make your way to Silbrook. Not before, of course, Evie and you wake up to find a Tressum butt in your face,
Oi.
as Bean has curled up and perched on your chest.
Yeah, you made a friend.
All right, Kitty. We'll just gently let you onto the ground, and then she starts moving up, getting herself up, and all right. Wait, aren't you supposed to be with your? What did you name him? Your disciple?
A groggy Bean kind of rolls over and curls up. Yes, but you were much warmer. She has other things to attend to.
Okay, well, I don't know what your name is, but Kitty, I'm so sorry, but I do have to pack up the bedding. So
At the mention of that, his eyes flicker open, stretches. You may call me the glorious Bean, harbinger of the dawn. I need to go find his title. Oh, there it is, Golden Bean, the bringer of dawn, devourer of sunbeams, herald of new beginnings, the seed of life, and the perfect ray of hope.
title, I'll just call you Bean. So all right, Bean, out you go, and she kind of gently pats him
I
on the
never.
backside.
What indignity.
And then basically, Evan just closes the tent clasp and let him be outside while she gets ready for the day.
Bean is just pawing at the tent door for a while. Anyway.
Probably about this time early in the morning that Apsthos comes out of his amulet. It scares the bejeebers out of Barnacle.
Holy fuck! Ah! Where the fuck? Ah! I'm being attacked! Huh? Ah! Where the fuck is that?
Everyone in the camp is awakened and alerted to Barnacle screaming bloody murder in his tent.
Marty, what is happening? What is
Help!
going
On
on?
the top of the tent with a rapier pointed inside.
Yeah, and he was like,
It's me, Absinthoss, you idiot.
Why did you? Why are you in my tent? I didn't invite you.
What kind of weird pervert are you? Get the fuck out of this tent!
Seriously, got a stupid name and I invade people's tents with no. Get out! Get out!
I mean,
I haven't got my
did
knickers
the
on.
discussion earlier work you up so much that you just show up in his tent? Look, we have got to talk about consent and boundaries, man.
Is this what you nobles just got up to? Fuck.
Absinthe is one chance at a fresh start, and already clocking it about an hour. He's already ruined.
It's a canon event. This amulet thing isn't something you really can sell.
Amulet.
Yeah. Amulet, he holds it up.
Doesn't have it.
Oh,
It's in Barnacle's bag.
Well, you can always resummon it later, but yeah, the amulet, you know. Where'd you
No,
put
I-
it anyways?
What?
The
I
bag,
don't know what you're talking about.
The bag is exploded, right?
Oh, that's
So
right,
now
yeah.
all your things are all over the tent.
So what did
Yeah,
you do to my bag?
I was in the amulet. See,
What?
It's right there. Gestures towards it in the bag. As, you know,
Why did you
try to
look at
pull
that?
it.
How did that get here? Well, finders keepers. He picks it up. This'll be it'll be enough to buy me a new bag. For what you did to mine. Pervert!
Boss is gonna try and repair it with mending.
I don't know. What? Watch it.
You can watch it. I can fix this bag, no problem.
What, like short stack?
She
Hey,
can mend
what?
too.
Oh, if you call it that, sure.
What? Well, I mean, that's a apt descriptor. What would you call it instead?
Leaving evidence of destruction.
It's not destruction. It's explosively creative.
I don't think anyone's described fixing things as explosively creative before.
It depends on what you're trying to fix. Certain problems require creative solutions.
That's true. There's a problem in my tent. Can you creatively explode him? Or something?
That was
I can.
phrasing.
Seabreeze, would you mind getting off my... Why are you...
Yes,
How
I'm
are
s-
you up there?
It's not. Don't worry about it. I thought you were being killed.
Well, I thought I was too.
Well,
Thank you for the
protecting.
assistance.
Yes. Bean shall help you clean up your things.
Appreciate it.
Does Bean actually help?
Has Absinthe gotten out of the tent yet?
Bean has clawed his.
Is he still straddling that barnacle?
He's finally trying to get out after he's repaired the bag. Take that amulet back.
Bean, help clean all these things up.
Oh, right. Well, I guess
Bean just kind of rolls his eyes and wanders over and starts batting things around.
What? Where did this...
Hildy-
Did someone invite a wild animal?
He's helping.
Atlas, this is yours.
He's helping.
No.
Oh, it's yours,
not
Seabreeze?
mine.
Yes.
How dare you call me a wild animal?
Yes.
What
very
I
dignified,
can
as-
talk. Oh,
As you can tell, he's very dignified.
Have we ever heard this cat talk before?
Last night, yeah.
Okay.
Barnacle was asleep.
He was. This is my
right.
companion, the golden bee.
And it's a talking cat with wings.
'Tis a tressum.
Oh,
You're
Right.
a cat with a cat. Never mind. That's probably racist.
well,
Yes, somehow your bean ended his way into my tent.
He goes.
And why the golden bean? Did you choose that name?
I did not.
What is it?
That is his name.
Oh,
It is the name bestowed upon me for the glorious purpose of my existence. You best not mock it.
well, it's... Right,
He came to me upon meditation at Temple of Lythander when I was under.
I felt the call of one that needed me,
Yes.
and so I decided to deign it worthy to grace him with my appearance.
He is very, very helpful You detect an ever so slight eye roll. Very
Right, so
thoughtful, yes.
you're a holy flying pussy.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God! All right.
me.
Is
That
he
Do
was
you like
still being
scritches?
for 10.
Synonyms are acceptable. Yes, that's fine.
is he
Well-
still being straddled by absinthe while he says this?
Hold on. Well past the straddling. I think it was at least 10 minutes ago.
You never said you moved, man. I'm just
I said it. Prepared the bag, picked up and got out of the tent.
Bean
Well
has
then,
now
Bean.
knocked over everything you own.
Wow, energetic one.
Come along now, Bean. You've done enough.
With the final swat of a random object from the bag.
Hey,
He just sits there and admires his work.
Yes, well done.
I have done well.
he's quite an energetic one. And tell me, Beanie, do you like scritches?
He kind of looks you over. Only the finest. But be wary, I may test your resolve.
Oh, trust me, these fingers, they're quite renowned for fine scritches. And he'll give the bean some scritches.
He
And then
bites you
statically charge
immediately.
him.
He bites you
Yeah.
immediately.
Yep, that tracks.
Ow! What?
You flinched.
I thought you bit me!
Not worthy!
Fuck
And he just
you!
turns and just struts out.
Come along, Bean.
Immediately gusts Bean in the back.
Seabreeze blocks. She could tell that was coming. For sure.
Ah,
You know, Barney, when you suggested, hey, let's join this adventurers guild,
yes?
I gotta admit, this isn't how I envisioned this panning out. I mean, already, we haven't even done the thing yet.
The thing? I didn't know you were propositioning me.
Barney, I would no sooner jump into bed with an owlbear.
What? That would be interesting. Anyway. It's exciting. Being out in the wild, you got friends with you, it's fun. Aren't you having fun?
Fun? I don't know if I go as far as fun, but I don't hate it, I guess.
See, you're getting the spirit.
Sure.
We're going to have fun. Today, there's a town that their book person needs saving. And who knows, maybe applesauce can become handy.
He's just looking over at Barnacle, knowing that he's just doing it intentionally at this point.
Hey, maybe that's why he disappeared last night.
True. Maybe he had some books to organize. He's getting his practice in. You all know how those
Yeah.
nobles types are.
Yeah, the compulsive organizing of books. Yeah,
Oh, what else are they good for?
Rolls his eyes.
So you guys break down your camp. I got mentioned this as well, but yes, you guys had horses at the beginning of this as well, if I remember correctly, that you brought in because you stabled them at the inn at Tilbrook last iteration. But as you guys
I
pack
don't
up,
think that Hildy can get on a horse.
well, I mean, Barnacle can lift you up to a horse, or maybe you have a pony. Let's just say you have a pony, I guess.
I have a
mini
pony. I'll take a pony. His name is Sprinkle.
Oh. You'll regret naming. So anyway, anyway,
Sprinkle is dead.
you'll be sprinkling his ashes. Anyway. All right, so the journey to Tilbrook itself is fairly uneventful as you pass through the roads, passing by the occasional guard or two, but not many this far out from the Kingdom of Galaran. Approaching the sleepy little town of Tilbrook, Link. You know the fact that there's PCs anymore, but I actually have a map this time.
Hey.
Major difference from
Hi.
before. Well, we've used
Hi.
this map prior.
remember
Yeah, it
this
looks
map.
Yeah, I remember this map too.
You guys only defended it from a horde of angry undead, squirrels, and other such critters at one point.
Coming in on the top.
I think it was a little more than
Yes.
just squirrels.
I mean, there was Flare Bear, there was a few other things.
One of them was the size of a building last time I recall.
That was the werewolf.
Yes.
And some of the big ox that charged in, and then the undead druid that fucked up the entire town and a bunch of other stuff.
But Dame Butters was here.
That's right. I forgot about it. But as you approach the sleepy town, a very worried-looking young woman is pacing out in front of the entrance out in front of the entrance to Tilbrook, constantly looking out, like stopping to look about the road, trying to catch an eye. And the moment she catches sight of you all riding in, she rushes forward frantically, kind of waving her hands. Are you the ones from the Adventurers Guild, from the Company of Heroes?
You're darn tootin' we are.
Oh, thank you.
Are you the book lady?
Book person.
Book lady. She's a lady.
It's like the bro visited his friend face at that one.
The little taken act. Millie, I'm the one who put out the request. Thank you. I know it's not much that we can offer you, but I'm glad you came. It's been...
Don't worry about it. We're here to help. Except that one. Thumbs over to Absinthoss.
Looks
What's
so
he here for?
perplexed. I'm with you guys.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes you also disappear and reappear in my tent.
Millie's just got a blank look of confusion and shakes her head.
Godless. Millie,
It's
was it?
really not worth trying to
Yes.
explain.
Millie, when was when you sent out this request, when was this disappearance? Was it,
It was like
how
a week
long-
ago. We scraped together as much as we could to put out the request to the guild, to the guild, but it took a while to get some money to even post it. But you're here, so we got our usual delivery of goods from a bit of a family friend of sorts. But and as we were restocking, there was a loud noise and suddenly winds and gusts, and the shop was in disarray, and he was gone.
What do you mean he was just gone? Like he
That
vanished?
sounds familiar.
Just
And
like
she
that.
looks
Did he
back
leave an
over.
amulet? Did you check?
Well, there was a lot knickknacks and books and all sorts of things scattered all over the floor, but I don't know. We deal with
Well,
all
we can
sorts
solve
of
it. Let's go find the amulet. He'll probably come back in your tent.
Shut up.
Well, we wouldn't want that. That would be really creepy if your dad reappeared in your room.
Oh my. This is getting out of
Just
hand.
show us the way, if you don't
I-
mind, Millie.
Yes, let us go investigate.
And please forgive my friend. I think he might be a little senile.
Are you sure you're...
Excuse me?
Are you sure you're
I'm
up for
your
the
best
task,
friend.
sir? Are you sure
No,
he's up
you-
for the task, or is he this like a... Is this like a care for your elderly kind of thing?
Yes, he's gifted.
Yes.
And she air quote gifted.
Indeed. Quite gifted.
And she kind of comes over. Well, thank you for helping me, sir.
Oh my
He
god!
leans down.
What was that again, Missy? I couldn't quite hear you.
It's okay. It's
looks
okay.
around
Come.
awkwardly at
You don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it,
Okay.
Millie.
Let us.
She just gives you a curt little nod and shuffles away from you, Bartle.
Come on, limp it away!
Barney, limpet.
I can't name the horse if the horse already got a name. That's what you told me.
Barney, I can't take you anywhere. I swear.
You didn't. I came here. You followed me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come on, we got to go save the bug person.
Okay.
Stop dilly-dallying. Come on, you.
She's already walking away and reconsidering her life choices.
Evian's following behind her.
Clip clop, clip clop.
Somehow we're more chaotic than before.
Somehow, and it's quite amusing.
This is what happens when you break the world. Chaos ensues.
You break the DM.
I take all breakages. I'm nothing more than duct tape held together at this point, held together by duct tape. She leads you over to a past the inn where, well, once upon a time you had alcoholic cheese.
Mhm.
Who knows? Perhaps that's still relevant in this world. But anyway, she takes you to a. It's a decent looking little shop. You notice, however, that from the outside it looks good, but even seeing through the windows, you can see a whole mess of disarray has gone in the shop. Shelves are toppled over, books and other knickknacks and oddities are strewn about pretty much everywhere. It looks like there's some attempt to kind of clean in the corner, but for the most part, it's been kind of left. I tried to sort through, but I was afraid of whatever happened to him would take me too.
Do you know what took him?
No, I don't know. That's why I asked for help.
Well, you came to the right place. We're here to help.
We
She
came to her
glances
place.
very unconvincingly at you.
Well, we're here to help.
Hey, Salty.
Yeah.
I remember this session, and I'm wondering if you're going to do something if I cast Detect Magic, because I remember Elton was the one that did it before. Do I get a deja vu if I do it or something?
Basically, yes.
Nice. Yay.
Mhm.
Seabreeze cast Detect Magic.
Yep. Inside the shop, there's little pockets of magic here and there. It's a little knick-knack shop of sorts. He sells mostly books, but there's a few odds and ends that he seems to pick up from his local supplier. One brilliantly bright spot of magic seems to ebb from the floor in the center of the room. And kind of on closer inspection, you notice a pattern start forming with the way that magic is trailing from it, spiraling about, kind of following where everything was strewn.
I feel this is very strange. Evian,
What?
I cast Detect Magic, and I think there's something on the floor in there, but I also got a very strange feeling, like I've been here before. It's probably nothing, but it was very strong.
Curious. Maybe you had a dream about it.
This feels so real. I don't understand. She walks towards the door, starts to open it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Evian follows up behind.
Inside, as I described, it's a cluttered, almost seemingly chaotic mess of just odds and ends, and mostly books strewn about the floor. Millie kind of hovers at the entrance looking in, very worried, but does not follow you inside.
Oh, come on, Barney. If we're going to try to help, we better get in there and start looking around.
I didn't catch your name last night. You said you used Detect Magic. Do you know of the source or sources?
Wait, we know each other. We've been traveling for a while, right?
Yeah, as I was saying, you guys have a general, like, you've been traveling for like a week to get here, or a few days to get here.
Sorry.
So,
Seabreeze.
Sea breeze. Sorry. You don't look like a sea breeze to me.
It was given to me by. Oh well, that's another story. What is your? What did you say?
Oh, you said you use Detect Magic. I kind of have an idea what that does. So, do you sense anything magical in here?
Yes, there is this something in the middle of the floor over there. Like
And do you
it's like a
have anything to...
Yep.
A book?
There is a book sitting upon the floor. It's flipped upside down, kind of its spine open and fluttering between pages.
Be careful.
Yeah.
It may be
Yeah.
a trap.
Do you
Would I have
any-
ever examined magical books in the guild,
A
Salty?
stupid person like a bard would probably just pick that up, but I am smarter than that. So much
I
mean-
smarter, yes.
You know of magical knickknacks and such from your time in the guild, so a magical book isn't necessarily a far-fetched thing.
Okay.
Sorry to
At least
cut you
from the
off, Hildy.
description.
What did you say?
Oh, I just wanted to see if magical artifacts are kind of my area. I just wanted to maybe take a closer look at that book.
Be most careful.
Well,
It's a bag.
It's a bag, right?
It's a bee. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
He's gonna-
No.
No, she'll do the thing. She'll pick it up.
The book is a bit warm to the touch. As you kind of flip over, it looks like a children's fantasy book or fairy tale book. Its pages kind of seem to rustle on their own a little bit as you're looking. And as you flip over to the cover, the title reads, "A Hero's Tale."
that's a little bit on the nose.
What kind of... Would I be able to tell what kind of magic it is?
Without detect magic, no.
I do have detect magic.
As do I, and mine is up. What kind of magic is it?
You are seeing necromancy.
I assume you ask me.
Yeah. Can you... You saw that it was magical, right? Can you tell what kind of magic?
Yes, it appears to be necromantic.
She immediately drops it.
It falls to the ground, clattering. Pages flip open. It kind of seems to flutter almost on its own for a bit before settling on a specific page.
Seabreeze spits on the ground. Evil magic.
Can we see what page it land on?
As you peer over, you stare at the page and you see what seems to be a very detailed scene of a beautiful forest and a pair of heroes wandering about, lost in the woods.
Any look at these heroes? They look any way familiar?
I mean, are you getting closer to the book, or
Yeah.
how are you?
Getting close to the book.
Okay.
He's not afraid of necromantic magic.
You get closer to try to look at the heroes or the pictures of the book. As you stare at them, your head hurts a little bit as you notice you swear that the images are shifting. One moment they look like you. They kind of blur out. Faces non-distinct, kind of drawn sideways, or not sideways, but drawn away from where they're looking away from you kind of deal. And maybe it's just the magic of the book, or maybe you didn't sleep well too last night, or waking up in Barnacle's bed probably didn't help matters either.
I agree.
Seabreeze, Hildy, an odd question. Well, if you are familiar with magical trinkets, can it not be dispelled?
I do not have
It
that
could,
power.
in theory. I do.
I mean,
Would that immediately break if I just dispel this right now?
Do it.
Would that kill the person inside of it?
Do it.
Oh, you don't know
Okay.
what's happened to Dorvin.
I knew we would kill
No,
somebody today.
true. But oh
We
my
found his
god,
corpse.
what is her name? I've already forgotten.
Millie.
Oh, Millie. Millie.
Yes, did you find something?
Well, do you know anything about this book in here?
Peers cautiously through the door and
Is there any
Steps
particular
in.
reason you won't come and look at it?
I don't know what happened to my father. I just didn't want to get caught up in the same thing. Is it
Well-
safe?
Well, we haven't been sucked up in anything yet, so I think it's safe enough.
Okay. She gingerly steps in and kind of peers over at the book. Oh, it's a popular fairy tale. We tell the kids. It's usually bit of a bestseller, I guess. But
Okay, but why is this one full of necromantic magic?
she just stares at you with wide eyes. What?
It also looked like the images were shifting. One of them looked like me.
And it's also got all sorts of strange runes and things on it. I don't.
Let's make this a little easier. What's the fairy tale about? It's people stuck in a forest. Could
Let's
be
see.
anything.
Tale of some famous adventurers going off to slay a great dragon.
Is there like a moral to the story? Most of the fairy tales usually have some kind of moral, like kids shouldn't be up too late, or else the hag will get them.
Well, I mean, I suppose depending on how you want to look at it, some say that it's a tale of good triumph over evil, and others go for the folly of. You see the folly in the heroes, but I guess it's open to interpretation. For most kids, it's just an exciting tale of good guys winning.
Bean and I will investigate the rest of the room.
You can go ahead and roll me an investigation.
It's terrible.
Yay!
And the world resets again.
Wait,
Back to
investigation
the campfire.
+0.
Oh, wow.
I'm rolling for Bean because I basically
Yeah.
make.
Oh, I
you
thought
do
it was
things.
yours.
It's,
Okay.
No.
it's mostly junk as you're kind of sorting through it, the general stuff.
I'm
you
like
would
trying to
find
make
in the-
Bean do it too, so that he does the same thing and like knocks everything.
Oh, Bean is just batting random shit around. He's not looking for anything. It's just like he's kind of prowling. Anything that's like still that hasn't been knocked over is now knocked over.
Bean rolls a 3.
Yeah, Bean finds nothing of interest to you.
Session title.
Absinthoss is gonna open the book a little, flip through a few pages. See, aside from the two walking through the forest, I mean, what else does this tale have? It's just a book.
Kind
What's
of
the worst?
feels.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let's say it feels a bit warm to the touch as you're holding it for a little while and you start flipping the pages. The scene depicts the adventurers traveling through the forest, meeting up with one another, feeding bandits, eating all sorts of foes. There was love, there was betrayal. As you flip through the pages more and more, pages start to flutter of their own accord, out of control of your hand. A violent vortex of wind springs forth from the book, once again picking up all the debris around the room and flinging it around at high speeds.
Oh, fuck, he's
Really?
doing it again!
Millie cries out, kind of covering her head, and you all are pulled back into the book. A big map.
A very dark big map.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Down south.
Down south. Oh, Millie is also here.
Yep.
This is new.
You may
Oops.
have brought her along.
Yeah.
You are pulled into the world of this book. All around you, it's dark, quiet. The campfire that you seem to be pulled against flickers, but no heat comes off of it. Feels almost lifeless, despite the trees and everything around you. Cold breeze rustles the leaves, but you don't feel it. It's an empty world, unlike the pictures you saw. Millie looks about, her eyes wide in shock. What happened? Where are we?
Applesauce, did you do this?
I think the book did it.
I think you did it.
I mean, you were holding the book.
Yeah, I dropped it for a reason, dude.
Well, I had to know what was inside the book. And there's probably
Yeah.
good odds that this is where your father is.
Now we are.
Wait, we're inside a book.
I think so.
Yes.
Huh. Well, this'll be interesting. I hope you guys can read.
Do you see any letters anywhere where we have to read?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes, over
There's a
there.
table over there. It's got stuff on it.
Perhaps Thoughts gonna start looking what's written on the letters on the table.
Seabreeze will get confused by the fire and start throwing as much wood as she can onto it to try and get it to make heat.
You toss logs onto the fire, and it doesn't seem like it flickers and crackles as though responding. No heat, or in fact, doesn't even seem like light is coming off of it. It seems, again, lifeless. And Naps thought you go over to the table, and you're kind of sorting through the papers that you find on there. It's gibberish. Just pages of gibberish.
She'll play with the fire and make it grow and shrink and do weird things.
Well, despite being in a book, Millie, I'm sorry you had to be caught up in this, but just try to stick close and we'll make sure nothing harms you, alright?
Okay, hope my father's okay. Much like the look of this place.
Don't you worry. We're bona fide heroes, and we're gonna save you and your dad.
I don't know if we can say we're bona fide yet.
Shush! We're bona fide heroes. We're here. Are we not?
It's a moment
mean-
of terminal lucidity from you.
Oh, you got to have one
No.
once in a while.
If anything, if we are looking for your father, maybe we should start by looking for footprints.
Oh,
And
good call.
Evian will start looking around the camp for certain human footprints.
Roll me investigation.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Kind of poke around in the dirt, and as you kind of move about, you notice that again, there's no sense of feel here, but you do discern some tracks that seem fresher, or at least not almost fixed into the story, leading up to the northwest.
I think I got something, you guys. It looks like it's going through the only pathway forward. That it's not blocked by stakes. Maybe your father went that way.
I also need everyone to roll me a perception.
More sees all.
Dean. Yeah, Thamor, you're the only one who catches a glimpse of this. There are
Wow.
eyes watching you
Aw.
from the trees.
What is?
And as soon as there are little eyes watching you from the trees. And the moment you turn to look at them, quickly vanish.
There's
Rustling
something
amidst the
here with
branches.
us.
What do you mean?
Something was just watching us from the trees.
So, should we keep moving then? Not stand and let the things in the trees come and kill us?
Maybe they're just asking us into the next part of the story.
Well,
Do normally eyes watching you from the trees come out and ask you to move to the next part of the story?
We're in a book. You got to use book logic.
Is that a common method in books?
Have you been
I don't like-
inside a book before?
regardless if we are in a book or not, our only trail is forward, so follow the footprints.
See, Atlas has got it.
Well, we're not gonna get out of here by staying put anyway.
Alright, Millie, come with me.
Okay. She very nervously kind of walks like right alongside you, like partially behind, mostly alongside kind of deal.
Okay, Seabreeze will start. Seabreeze will say, "That doesn't have to be the only set of eyes in these trees," and we'll go like, cat through the trees.
Okay. Roll me. Are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you just gonna run through the trees, basically?
Yeah, she'll try to be stealthy. Stealth roll. Or do I just roll initiative?
No. Well, maybe not. We'll see.
Okay. Yikes. Dean flies lazily along, I'm sure.
I wish I could control
As you're
Millie.
getting into the tree, though, Seabreeze, with passive perception, you hear something kind of clumping as it seems to move away from you further into the forest.
Ooh, I will try to catch up and see what it is stealthily. That's possible. I'm pretty quick
You are pretty quick.
and pretty stealthy.
And
Hashtag
roll
rogues.
me a investigation, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
See if you see it.
To be better. Yes, that is much better. Okay, so that's going to be investigation. That is a 24.
Oh, jeez. Okay. As you kind of track where this thing's going, for a brief second before it seems to almost walk through, could only be described as a wall of sorts. It seems to just walk through.
Oh.
Like it basically walks through what is the boundary, what you assume to be this book world of sorts, right? But you catch the sight of a tiny little creature wearing a red cap and large iron boots.
Okay. I assume I'm like up a bit.
Yep.
Okay, I will, on seeing that, I will drop out of the canopy and stop whoever's in the lead of the party and tell them what I saw.
I think Hildy would be up front because
What did you see?
looked like a red-capped, small, like dwarf or something. It had the metal boots.
In the tree?
No, I think it was on the ground, right?
Yes, it had jumped down. That was the clunk you'd heard as it ran away.
Oh,
Oh.
it was in the tree, and it jumped down, and I heard it, and so I ran. It appeared to go beyond sight. It was at the edge of the forest, maybe? I don't know. This place is strange.
Do we go after it?
I think it's most likely a trap, but what choice do we have?
Is Seabreeze's does detect magic still going?
Should be, unless it's been.
It is, but the entire world here is magic.
Okay.
I was gonna ask that.
Because I think this is the exact same question that Barnacle had in the first episode when he tried to detect magic. The entire world is a manifestation of magic.
So she would have dropped it then, because that's way distracting.
Ugh. So a little red-capped, iron-booted fellow disappeared into the woods.
It was watching us, I believe.
Aye. Are we scared of the red-capped, steel-toed fellow?
Have I heard of such a thing?
I would say the only person that might know would be Evian. She wants to roll me a, I guess history with advantage.
Sure. I only have a +1 in this, so. Oh, did I not roll? That's
Don't.
interesting. I put advantage in it, but so. Okay, there you go.
From your dealings with the Fae.
Yeah, I got it lagged for some reason.
Okay. From your dealings with the Fae, perhaps it's something that you looked into after the aftermath to learn more about what happened, or just kind of delve more, but not much is known, but you remember maybe stumbling across some info or bringing up the information of the Redcaps. A murderous little Fae.
Goody.
Where there's one, there's usually more.
Yeah, so Evan will sigh a little as she's gotta ponder for a second. Red cap boots. Not the type of thing I want to face today, but yeah,
I-
heads up everybody, there might be more than just one.
Do you know what these things are?
Red caps. The fake creatures. Murderous little buggers.
Aimed a little on the nose.
I know, right?
Your name's Barnacle. Never mind.
And
Nothing, Marty.
I don't seem to be made of barnacles, now do I?
Either way, I suggest we should form a protection circle around Millie, since she's the only one less protected. No armor, no weapons.
She is looking around incredibly nervously at this point.
I have a really stupid way that we can get her out of the way. I can reduce her and we can put her in someone's pocket or something.
For a minute.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Better than the amulet.
Yeah, but then when I have to come out, then
Oh, and now he's never mind.
now he's. Anyways.
Right.
So we're going after this red cap then? What?
Not necessarily, but I will say that if we are being watched by redcaps, there are more of them, and they could strike at any time, is what I'm trying to come across.
Well, why would red caps be following us? I mean, are red caps supposed to be in this story? stands to reason that whatever is watching us is also responsible for the disappearance of her father.
Possibly. We can always try to capture one and ask it.
Or maybe if we follow it, it'll lead us to where they are.
Pick your poison, Hildy.
That is a very loaded thing to say to me. You have no idea.
I apologize. I mean no offense. I'm just saying either way we'll be facing redcaps.
Well, I don't know. We haven't known each other for long, but if anybody is putting any stock in my opinion, I say we follow him and see where he leads us.
That's as good as a lead as any.
Very well.
Hang on one moment. I figure we could use some more eyes, and well, I've got a little trinket that might help. And I'm gonna dump out what used to be barnacle. It's just a water elemental thing now.
What the? Is that the moon? Oh no, it looks like the moon lord from far away.
No, it's a water myrmidon. But that's barnacle, but not barnacle.
Oh, that's
I would imagine that Hildy has seen this before.
This here's Puddles. Well, he lives in here.
Kind of shakes the flask a little bit.
Found it, well, actually not far from where we wrecked, Hildy.
I didn't find anything awesome like that.
Well, some people are just luckier than others. Right,
But-
Puddles. Keep your eyes peeled on the trees. We're looking for red-cap, steel-toed... What? What, dwarves?
Hey,
Sure.
It bubbles with agreement.
Right. Sea Fuzz, lead the way.
Scampers back into the trees and starts tearing ass towards the red cap.
The fuck, where'd she go? Damn it, she did it again.
Seymour, would you be falling behind just in case?
As you approach the spot where you kind of saw the red cap, like, vanish, Seabreeze, you just run into a wall.
Cat runs into a screen door kind of situation. Bonk.
Basically, there seems to be almost like a wall.
How dare you?
As you hit this wall and you kind of poke at it, looking beyond it, you see kind of almost the same scenery reiterating itself beyond it. This is, after all, a story.
So it's a repeat of the campsite?
No, it's a repeat of like the forest scenery.
Oh,
Like it looks like it's a forest scene going on.
Got it.
Reused assets.
Yep.
Yeah, Dragon Age.
It's part of the story that hasn't actually been written for you to find, basically. Much like how you tried that in the first time we did this.
Wow, I get even more.
We haven't
deja vu?
changed in 4 years, guys.
Nope.
We have types. But now I'm much faster, so I can run back towards the group and tell them what happened. Everyone, it's as if we are not allowed to go any farther. I hit like a invisible wall.
We're not allowed.
Storybook logic. We must follow the designated path.
Okay, so the
Applesauce makes
the
sense.
forest.
Apple mash for brains, he does make some sense, I agree.
Book logic it is.
Right, little Millie, stay close. Like I said,
Alright.
bona fide heroes. We'll keep you safe.
You say so? I just hope my father's alright.
Don't you worry.
Ah!
Sorry.
Consumed.
I mean, I could give you a piggyback, but no, I'm joking.
And Hildy becomes a queen by consuming.
Right, muscles, keep up.
Mm.
You'll be guarding the rear with me.
What was that phrase?
You'll be guarding the rear?
Guarding the rear with me.
Got it.
What did you think he said?
Never you mind.
Oh
I
dear.
found it- Oh,
I cast invisibility on myself. I haven't changed a bit.
Nope.
Seabreeze disappears and runs off and does not initiate.
That was
Yeah, just-
Alton's move at the start of every combat after like level
Yep.
6. I cast invisibility on myself.
And Alton's usual MO for everything, basically, from Dunmore on was, we arrive, I leave the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They
That
go
hasn't
left,
changed.
I go right. Anyway, where are you guys going?
Straight toward along
Follow
the
the
path.
path. Eyes peeled on the trees. All right, well, let's go.
Yuma.
And he's gone.
Come on, move, people.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Progress on. Oop. Come across a bit of a clearing. Hear loud breathing coming from the corner around the tree bend.
A mouth breather.
The sight of a large troll seems to be guarding the path ahead.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Definitely a mouth breather. Ooh, neat looking troll.
You left Millie behind.
Millie, catch up. Excellent.
But any of us here be familiar with trolls for any reason?
I kind of figured most of you are trolls, so.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys would have any experience with trolls, character-wise, but
No.
so you guys kind of get closer, though. Its ears and nose perk up as it kind of sniffs, and it gets off from the ground it's sitting in front of the bank. Who goes there?
We do.
Who's we?
We. Who's ye?
Why, ye's the keeper of this here bridge.
It's Yeezy.
Well, we'd like to meet ye and cross ye bridge. I think. Do we like his bridge, or do we not want to go the other way?
Can we see past the bridge?
Big form seems to be covering most of it. And you can kind of make out a little bit of water, and the bridge is nothing more than a brook with some sticks thrown across it.
Oh, I see how this is.
It's me bridge. You
Yes,
must
it-
answer.
I think it's
My
ye
riddles.
bridge.
Yes, it's a fine bridge, but we may
Shut up.
find another one. I don't think this.
This is my bridge,
Very
and ye
small.
must answer a riddle in order to cross me bridge.
Look, he's obviously got a spiel. Just let him do it. How often do you think he gets this opportunity, you know?
It's true.
Okay.
Where did I put the riddles?
You come here with me. Don't antagonize the troll.
Might you
He's
left
just
stick in
kinda
your
Grabs
pocket?
Bean.
Yeah, Bean's just got hackles raised and is kind of hissing at the troll a little bit. Where I put a script. He kind of looks around. lifts up his club. All right. I wrote on the other side of my club, so I wouldn't forget. Who wants to try my riddle?
We.
Your name, we.
Ye. I can keep this up all day unless you always want to let us pass.
You must answer the riddle.
Can we
Step
all
forward.
Can we all answer the same riddle?
No. Riddle for each one who wishes to cross my bridge.
Well, why? We're all crossing together.
Aye, rules are rules.
Well, can't you
My
let a
bridge.
friend pass?
My rule.
And I would like to cast Charm Person on the troll.
I don't think it's a humanoid, is it?
Is it?
Try just the same.
It is not a. It's a giant.
Oh,
Hmm.
Maybe it's a friendly giant.
Well, I
Not very
suppose I
nice,
will-
lass. My friends would answer my riddles. Spent so much time preparing them. Now,
Lay it
the
on me.
one you call we, and he kind of points over to Barnacle. Come here and answer mine riddle.
Fair enough.
He swings his
This
club
old
at you.
barnacle brain's got some smart still in it, stew.
He swings his club at you.
Ah, fuck.
And we're gonna go ahead and roll for initiative.
wait, really?
Yeah. His riddle was written on his club, so answer his club.
I love this.
Oh, okay. Well,
First turn.
A
Mark was
5?
wow.
I rolled a nat 20 for initiative. I gotta figure out how
wow.
much this is.
Where did my dice go? Come back, dice.
How do the rest of us have a turn?
My dice went flying.
Hey,
Sorry, Key.
Ah.
You were too busy trying to cast friends.
Hildy got 18.
Andros, no, Barnacle rolled a 17.
All right, let's see. So it should.
What
be-
did what did Barnacle get?
17. I rolled physical. I just rolled to get me in. the
No, I
turn
know. I'm
order.
I'm trying to add it to the thing, and then Seabreeze rolled 20 some obscene number.
Yeah, it's. Oh! Do I still get the helm of alertness?
Oh
Helm of
yeah, are my
awareness.
The
are my
any
infusions still up?
if they had a duration, they are down.
No, I think they're just permanently on there.
Yeah.
If they are permanently, then yes.
Yeah,
So
then you still got it.
plus 4, 5.
I think it's just advantage. It
Yeah,
gives
it's
you.
advantage.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it's
doesn't
not.
really.
It's not the alert feat.
That doesn't really help. I rolled a 20.
Yeah, he
So-
rolled that 20 already.
Yeah. I thought it was a. Oh man, I thought it was a bonus.
So
okay,
let's
so that's
see.
my
What did
fine.
you?
No, you're thinking about Gift of Alacrity.
Oh, that's what Absinthoth would have had to cast. Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, but he didn't think about
Oh.
rolling it this morning.
The morning was more chaotic.
Mhm.
Oh,
Exploding
and as
out of
far
the bag.
as Barnacle, God damn it.
That misses.
So Barnacle jumps back and the club
Yeah, and it
misses.
just slams, and he goes, "That was a warning riddle." Yeah,
What?
warning riddle.
You're not very bright, are you?
You making fun of me, smarts?
No, I'm making fun of your swing. That was pathetic. Ha!
See if you're laughing after this. Get him, boys!
Barty, why are you antagonizing him?
He's
It's you just cut out. I'm just imagining you got smacked again.
I
said he started it.
All we heard was he's.
Yeah, that's all we heard.
He's boom.
He's thunk.
He's whack.
What is this artwork? Oh, they're hats. Okay.
that the red caps burping? Who's burping?
I was gonna say that was shameless. Who was that?
That was me.
Noko, my gosh.
So what did you roll total, Seabreeze?
25. Unless it's your dex bonus plus your proficiency bonus, right?
Yeah.
Then I rolled a 29.
Initiative? Initiative doesn't have
No, not
proficiency at
proficiency.
it.
It's just dex. Sorry.
Okay, 25. Nice, Noko.
Okay, so
22.
turns for all these guys.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
All the same. Oop. And as per the norm, my dice are just amazing when it comes to my NPCs.
That's roll 20.
I guess? Yeah, probably.
That's
I
why
think you roll a
some of us
nat
don't
one on the
know.
swing.
You gotta use one of those nice dice trays that you keep making. Get some real.
I should, but I have too many things I roll at once. I could actually use them. Alright. So, do we want to start combat tonight, or do we want to pick up with combat tomorrow? Or not tomorrow, but next time.
Oh, tomorrow? Hell yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, sorry.
Good to go.
I mean, I don't mind continuing it tonight, but I also don't mind the other option.
I can
Was
keep
that-
going.
I'm right.
I can keep going.
Kill.
Great.
Alright. Well, Seabreeze, you're up first.
Yes. We kill things. I will kill this one.
And then moving through the trees will be considered difficult terrain for any person it would normally affect.
Thank you. Is it dim light in the trees?
It is not.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's okay. I will do this.
I have land stride. Trees don't affect me.
Nice. With my rapiers. So that will be does a 24 hit.
It does.
Okay. So then I get to roll. Okay, 1d and then attack. Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 1d8. That's 10 plus 8 is 18 plus my bonus, which is 5. So that's 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And a radiant mark of retribution hovers over the creature until the start of my next turn. If the target damages someone other than me, it takes 3d8 damage.
Okay.
And I will run over here. So I moved 5 there, so I got plenty of room. So I'll move here.
Okay, I'm guessing it does not get attack opportunity against you.
No.
Done.
And for my bonus action, I will Blade Song. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Namor.
Yes.
Once again, is your action yes?
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, Hildy.
A giant yes just appears about Thamar. That's his end of his turn. No one can
Thumbs
see
up. Yes.
Well, hearing Barnacle, did he actually get hit or was he just swung at?
He was just swung at. The troll rolled in that one.
Oh. Okay. He is going to, charge in front, maybe get between him and the troll. 5. That just get, mosey on past all these 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He stepped on Hildy.
Stepped over.
Made a slight popping noise as he stepped on her.
And, well, I suppose attack the troll. Attacking one of our current party members. Although he may be as annoying, he's still a party member. So, he is just gonna try bashing with his halberd.
Of
Well,
course.
I suppose he hit it.
Of course. Fucking Noko.
It's like, I have good encounters, but my characters rolled not one, and then Thamor.
And then Thamor. There's your tagline for the campaign right there. And then Thamor.
I mean, that's been most encounters either and then Thamor or and then snakes.
Well, I'll do a pushing attack on it too.
Oh darn! I can't summon snakes with this character.
Oh no!
I can release a bunch of clockwork spiders from my bag.
How sad. Yeah, so it's gonna be a what is it? D10 now for damage.
Isn't large a
Oh.
2x2?
Largest
Oh.
2x2.
Well, I mean, I can still add damage to it. Well, I can reroll that.
There it is. There it is.
There's the first one.
There it is.
The campaign has begun.
Yes.
Hey.
So that's 12. 12 plus 3.
Plus another 3 from the pushing attack.
18 total.
So wait, 18 total or 18 total plus the 18?
18 total. So it's
Yeah.
Oh.
the reroll got it to 12, and then the plus 3, and then another plus 3 from the D10.
All right.
He's just gonna run up, get between Barnacle and the troll, and smack it upon the face.
Wait,
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
what
What, is
might?
that- what did this mean? Doubled he crit.
Yeah, would the pushing attack dice be doubled?
No. The pushing
No.
attack doesn't get double. It's the base damage that gets double, if I remember
so yeah,
correctly.
he rolled 2d. He rolled 2d10. It's just that he rolled a 1 and a 3 on his 2d10.
Yeah.
Because yeah, nat 20, the crits don't like amplify smites or stuff like doubled up those kind of
It-
things.
They do actually amplify smites.
Do they?
Because you can,
I
yeah,
thought they. Huh.
because you technically can declare a smite after you see the result of your dice or result of the attack roll. So, and then it just adds to. It can double it up. Same thing with like sneak attack and such.
That's weird. I thought. Yeah, whatever. I don't remember. Thought there was something to certain ones that do double and certain ones that don't.
Okay. Either way, double push attack or not. Thamor is gonna take another swing at the troll. Albert hit,
That hits.
and pushing attack doesn't work, sadly. So menacing attack this time. And on top of that, I am gonna do chaos magic.
Oh, no.
I need to change his name. It's no longer Initial, the Curious God named Ploink. It's just chaos magic now. Sad.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I see. I've seen fixed names so long as his name at the end of it.
Okay, so or wish I could do heads or tails in this.
Forgot to roll initiative for Bean. He got a 16.
I guess I don't know why I did tails. I can't really do heads or tails on this. We'll just do a d6.
Even nod.
Yeah, even or odd.
I'll take even.
Of course.
Womp.
Womp. Alright, roll his min value.
Oh,
He has to
one
make a wisdom
damage to
saving
the
throw, and you get the other effect. To make a wisdom saving throw. You roll an 18.
And it's D100.
What's the D100 roll?
The initiative of Courier's goddamn Ploink.
No, I know, but where's your roll for the D100?
Oh, I have a major. I was asking for the D100.
Yes, D100. And you did 18 slashing total? Or 15 slashing total?
It's 16 with the +1 damage from the.
Oh, so 16 total.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you rolled a 41?
Hmm?
Grab my...
What does he screw up on his face?
Oh yeah, these aren't the crazy ones like the beans had. It's not the D1000 or 10,000 or whatever data one I have.
Soon
But
we will find that bean. Soon.
would you roll 41?
41.
Page 41. You can switch positions with a creature of your choice within 60 feet in a puff of smoke.
Classic.
Who do I want to switch with? Hmm.
You can switch with Absinthoss and put him in front of the angry
Oh,
troll.
thank you.
Yeah.
You can put Bean in front of the troll.
Ooh.
Put a troll in the
I mean,
tree.
it's kind of true because then you could protect. What's her
Then you
name?
could protect Millie. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, true.
Find
Yeah,
out
I'll
happy end.
I'll switch with the bean.
Yeah,
Bring me to
It
the
doesn't say willing, it just says they switch positions with a creature of your choice.
Damn it! I should throw myself off a cliff and I switch with a troll.
In a puff of smoke, Thamor, you were where the Bean was, and Bean is now right in front of the troll. You turn into a cat now, mate.
You poor bastard.
I'm gonna go to see Thamor just poof.
Luckily, Bean gets a turn before the troll.
And I suppose I'll end my turn. Actually, no, I do have one more attack, don't I? I have
Oh
three?
my god.
Three.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you do. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hurt my helper one of these guys in the trees if I can see them.
Wait, why did Bean roll initiative twice?
I pressed the button before I selected the token. And then I did it again. And so the first one was a 16, second was 12. Use whatever you want.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Thamor?
If I have one more attack, I'll just toss my halberd at whichever color this guy is. The Void Man.
Do you have another attack?
Yeah, he has one more.
You really need
Level
to ask that
Alright.
question. Come on now.
And then he could action surge and do it again.
I will use all my chaos magic in this turn. No.
They blow all of his resources immediately.
I just need short rest. That'll be all back. Yeah, I'm gonna throw my halberd at this guy over here. So let's
Alright.
see. Does 19 hit him?
Yep.
Ignore the second chance on 13.
So it's, wait, 13 damage or 18?
13.
It's just
Alright.
13.
So,
Yeah.
alright.
It auto rolled the crit damage. It didn't either.
Okay.
And after teleporting and hurling his halberd, he's gonna end this turn after calling his halberd.
Alright. LD.
This is gonna seem tame in comparison. I can, we can see all of these red caps, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then Hildy is just going to take out some kind of contraption that looks like a magical flamethrower, and she is going to cast Scorching Ray. I'm just gonna keep it at second level, so I get 3 targets, or I get 3 rays, and I roll for each. So I will go. I'll go after this guy first.
Alright.
That first roll is a 14.
That hits.
Cool. So that is 9. Is there a modifier with that? Sorry, I should have looked at this before. No, it's just a straight 2d6. So
Yep.
that's 9 fire damage then.
And you can add a 1, I think it's 1d8 to 1 damage roll.
I
with
can
your
do that. Yeah,
artillerist thing.
with my artillerist thing. Yes, thank you. I always forget about that. So that's just 2 more. So that's a total of 11.
So you're just using it on that one hit for the
Well,
artillerist?
that's my first ray. Oh yeah. Well, I can only use it with 1, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's once per turn or once per 1 damage roll or something.
Yeah. So that's my first ray. My second one will go after. I'll switch and hit the pink guy.
Alright.
That's 15
That hits.
for that's just 4 fire damage. Ew. And then my last ray will go. Let's go after green guy up there.
Okay.
That's 27.
That hits.
Oh,
I would imagine so. For 6 fire.
Alright.
And I'm going to stay hunkered down right where I am. That's my turn.
Alright. Barney.
Right. That was not a very good riddle. So, fuck you. Puddles, light them up.
Also, Bean appeared next to you somehow.
So, the water elemental is going to fire a ray of frost at the troll. That's a nat 1. Fuck.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Well, that's a
Hey,
shitty riddle, too.
here come the Treg dice. There we go.
So that misses. He looks back. Puddles, come on! It's like this! And he's just going to put out his hand. I'm going to hit the troll, red, blue, and orange with forked lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it
Not
a
gonna
attack
roll
roll or is it a saving throw?
It is a saving throw. They all need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, for red. Ooh, no. There. Here. Red rolls a 14.
Fail.
Sure. Blue rolls an 11.
Fail.
Troll rolls a 15.
Fail.
And you said green or orange?
Orange. Fail.
11. They all fail.
Okay, so that is 8d8, and why not? I'll pump a sorcery point into this to make it a empowered spell, so I can.
Can you do
roll
that
up to
after the
5.
dice roll have already happened?
I haven't rolled the dice, the damage dice yet.
No, well,
I mean, this one it says you can use it at basically any point. Let me find it. When you roll damage for a spell, so I'm rolling the damage for a spell now.
oh, well, I guess I should have technically rolled their saves after then. Because I don't... In theory, I guess it would all happen simultaneously.
Well, it's the same damage to all of them, regardless.
No, I know, that's the thing, but had it missed all of them, would you have rolled Empowered Spell?
I think I would have still been doing that.
Because that's my thought, is like, I think you roll
Gotcha.
damage with the spell, and then I'm supposed to roll after you roll the dice for the damage.
Well, yeah. I will say I would have spent it anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
8,
just hindsight of...
8.
I think I set that up.
Yep. All right, so 8, 20, 26, 31. All right, let me type them out here real quick. 8, 6, 6, 6, 5, 2, 2, and we'll roll one more for 1. Okay. 8, 6, 6 is 20, 26, 31, 35. So this is 36. And I will re-roll the 2 2s and the 1. That's an 8, 8, and a 5.
Hot damn.
So that becomes another 12 plus 4 is another 16 on top of 36. So 52.
Jeez.
Okay. They're not... Jesus fuck. That's,
That rolled really nicely.
no kidding. That is a 5th level spell slot. So,
It is. It's a big spell slot, but okay.
can you get orange? Orange is dead.
Yeah, so he fires this out, and lightning shoots off, crackles, hits the guy, and forks off and hits these 3 other guys. He goes, "Yeah, like that!" And then he's just going to drop back next to Puddles.
Bean, where are you going?
And that'll be my turn.
When you back away, he's gonna make a attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
You are in his range, after all, because he did swing the club at you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Ah,
hit.
it has a fucking +7. This troll is trolling me.
Oh, man.
Something
Told you
in
that
every-
riddle sucks.
Well, you might have a point.
Get some new material.
All right. The one red cap that actually rolled high. Gonna come charging out of the trees at you, Barnacle.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Oh no.
So it is going to do, one of its actions is going to be its Ironbound Pursuit. So it is going to run at you at full speed, and it's going to kick you in the shin.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
No, he's old. He's got brittle bones.
Okay, dex save.
Dance. Dance, Barnacle, dance.
15.
Okay. Meets
Meets.
Consideration. You
Meets,
take
meets.
damage, but you don't get knocked prone. You take half of. So you take 15 bludgeoning, but you're not knocked prone.
Okay.
And then it is going to attack you with its sickle.
So, is it 3D? Would it be half of 3d10 plus 4?
Oh, yes, sorry. Half of
Okay.
that. So,
Got
sorry.
it. So
Yes.
7.
So 7 points of bludgeoning. Doesn't knock you prone, and then it's going to get 2 more attacks with its sickle. So 15 is the first swing.
Cast a reaction shield. That'll miss.
Okay. And second 9. I swear my combat encounters are literally just a mess of just my shitty ass roll.
Yeah. And
Alright.
as he casts shield, I will use the feat Aberrant Plains Mark. I will roll a hit dice, and depending on what I roll, it either does damage to something nearby or gives temp HP to something nearby. Or temp HP to me, so it's a 4. Even number, I grade 4 temp HP. Cool. That's my once per short rest. I can do that.
Bean. Bean is in front of a very large troll by himself.
I would mentally direct Bean to. I mean, what do I do here? I will tell Bean to fly over the troll and shit on him.
Magic poo making its appearance early.
I mean,
it's his
Bean may have
go-to.
already shit himself after being teleported right in front of it. There might already be an ice pile directly behind Bean right now.
Okay, well, whatever he can do to make himself harder to hit, but I definitely tell him not to fly away because attack of opportunity will likely squish poor Bean.
The troll has technically used his attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's used its reaction.
Thank you for
to swing
reminding me
it.
that, GM. I appreciate that. Bean will fly away. For
Good call.
certain. And very far upwards, so he will dash. He actually has a fly speed of 40. So he will dash up into the air to 80. Directly over top of the troll.
So he's just staying in place, or do you be moving him somewhere?
I'm moving him directly over top of the troll, 80 feet up in the air.
Troll just kind of squints as he looks up. Oh, would you look at that?
That's perfect. That's exactly. Expose the neck, Bean. Expose the neck. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Look up, open your mouth, expose the neck. All things coming up, Bean.
Yeah, yes. It's all coming together.
Alright. This red cap, well, it doesn't know what the hell the mark does, so it's going to attack the nearest thing, which is going to be Evian. What is the downside of the mark again? Like, it takes damage, right?
3d8. Yes.
Alright. Roll me a 3d8, because it does not know anything about this, and it's just going to rush forward and attack the closest thing.
You are gonna get it. Come on, good rolls. It's not very good. What is that? 4? Okay. 4. So, 14.
Is it after it attacks or after it deals damage?
It's after it deals damage.
Oh, well,
So
okay.
if it hits, it'll
Yeah.
deal that.
Alright, well, it's going to do the same thing it tried to do to you. It's going to try to kick you in the shins, so go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw. Evian? Alright, that succeeds. So you take 12 points of bludgeoning.
And it takes.
It's going to
14
try to
radiant.
swing at you with the sickle. 15 again. My common
That
roll,
meets.
apparently. That meets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let me roll its other. So it takes the damage because it hit with something. So the first sickle does 8 points of slashing. Second attack, another 15. Just
Neat.
wants to roll
Wow.
nothing but 15s. So 9 more points of slashing.
Ouch.
And that is its turn. Next up is purple. It is going to go straight for you, Seabreeze. And like its compatriots, it's going to try to kick you in the shin.
Good luck.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That is a lot. That is 19.
Succeeds.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
wow. He rolled high on damage, so you take 13.
That was a dex save.
Yep.
I don't take
Evasion.
any damage.
It's not AoE.
It's evasion. It doesn't matter. It's if I make
Thought
a
it
dex
was.
save.
I think it's if something forces you to make a dex save. I think
Oh, is that what it's written? I thought evasion was if it's an
Yes.
area of effect.
No.
Or was that changed in 5e?
No, it's just if you're rolling a dex save against something that that gives you half damage on a success, you take no damage.
Rogues, man.
That's weird. Because, yeah, the evasion feat, it's worded weird then, because it says you nimbly dodge out of the way of a certain area of effects. Such as a red dragon's fiery breath or a fireball spell. Okay. That's weird.
I can take the damage if you want me to.
No, I'm just curious as how that works. Anyway. I guess it's just weird wording, but then again, D&D has a bunch of that. Alright, so don't take the kick. It will hit you, try to taste you with the sickle. 13. Why do I fucking bother writing combat encounters? I really don't know.
In its confusion, it hurts itself.
No. I don't do that to you, it ain't gonna do it to itself right
No,
now.
I know.
Alright, blue. It is gonna go after you again, Barnacle.
I disagree.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. 19.
That succeeds. You take 11 bludgeoning. First
Okay.
sickle swing. Ooh, for the love of fuck's sake.
That misses. That also misses.
I have not rolled above a fucking 15!
It's roll 20, man. It's terrible.
Alright.
So 11 damage minus 4 is 7. So
The troll is not happy with you, Barnacle.
Well,
Oh.
fuck.
Oh dear.
And it is going to come over and swing at you.
Oh boy.
It also seems to be recovering from its wounds.
Troll regen.
Okay, it has 3 attacks. So first one is the club. 23.
That it's.
Aren't you shielded still?
I am. My shield only puts me up to 20.
Oh.
Okay. Oop. The giant club does 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
It's going to try it again. 22
Yep. hits.
Jeez.
for 17 bludgeoning.
Ah.
And it's going to swing again.
Hey, now he's rolling high.
Now
He's
you're rolling above
pissed.
15.
I mean, you almost deleted half the map with lightning, but you know.
It's true.
And 14.
Ow.
All bludgeoning.
Yep.
How do you like that riddle?
Ah,
Not his voice.
Oh, at least it was new material.
Okay. Absynthos.
Shred, you're muted.
I am very intelligent. I'm debating if I want to nuke, include Bean in the nuking or not.
Hey,
Bean is
nice.
like 8 feet in the air, so
You're not gonna hit Bean. Bean's gonna be okay.
Unless you have a literal thermonuclear weapon, I don't know if money spells have a range to hit it and 80 feet in the air.
Nah, that's Hildy's wheelhouse.
No, it's hold on, I need to draw something. I want to cast Synaptic Static. Okay, yeah, I could just get those shoot off in the corner essentially. So yeah, why don't we cast some Synaptic Static on? Here's the. Why can't I draw a square? I want to get the troll and then red and blue. There, I think that's a good approximation of the square I want to hit.
Is it not a sphere?
It's a 20-foot radius sphere. Yes, I'm just trying to make sure I get the radius correct. That.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. That's way better than I can do.
Intelligence saving throw. This Artillery can be affected. Target takes 8d6 on a fail. Jeez. Okay. Alright, so red. Int saving throw. These things are not the smartest things in the world. So then they've got a grand 0. 17 for red. 13 for blue. And the troll. Seven.
Wow.
35 psychic damage, and then
Jeez. The one that rolled a
Alright.
17.
Takes
I
half.
mean, it doesn't matter. They explode with that much damage anyway. They already took a ton from Forked Lightning. And the troll takes the full.
And then it also straps a d6.
all of its
every
attack
attack roll.
rolls and ability checks and Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Heck
I mean,
yeah.
The troll's head just explodes.
Jeez.
That
Well,
is more damage than it can take.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yes, you are.
Barnacle, after getting bludgeoned and bloody himself, is now covered in the guts of 3 things that just explode. Their heads just explode
It's like scanners.
within close proximity.
The corpse like
Gross.
crumples to the ground, head exploded, just kind of lies there withering.
hey Barney, did you do that?
No! What the Huh? I mean, I'll take responsibility. My back! Fuck!
That was better than expected.
That was you, mushy apples?
Yeah, I took responsibility.
Great! Thank you! Ow.
You're welcome. He can't attack you anymore. Look at him.
No?
No head on his
Ugh.
shoulder.
Good
Fuck.
grief, man.
To answer
so
your
we'll-
question, yes, I can't send messages in Discord.
Yeah, I can't seem to. Some latency issues.
Yeah, that's why I'm having trouble. That's why I made my computer do a hard reset as well. And I'm like, what the hell?
No, mine's also showing up as red. I can't send anything.
I was getting that earlier too. You want I should set us to another server location?
You try that? Yeah, and I can end my turn. You can have Pink goes.
Well, I don't know if
next.
server does server location affect direct messages?
No.
I don't
Like,
think
I
so.
can't even try
Yeah.
to send me something. It showed me a text message, but now my screen is blank and it says messages failed to load. Try again, and I can't send anything
Yeah.
back to
Well,
it.
sending you a
Discord is
direct
getting
DM just
that.
gave me a red question mark, so I just got red
Yeah.
text instead.
Discord.
I guess we're talking
is-
about.
Pooping
Yeah.
a bed.
I guess anyways, at the end of your turn, Astanthos?
Yeah, I'll be end of my turn. Yeah.
Alright, the last red cap is, well, you're the closest one, so it's going
Yep.
to rush at you.
Bring
Roll
it
me
on.
the dexterity saving throw.
Oh, perfect. 18.
Okay. And not a single one of these red caps succeeded on doing their thing. Yes. You take 8
8.
points of bludgeoning, and it's going to try to slap you or cut you with its scythe. At this point, it feels like it's basically just a slap.
Should've just hit in the
11.
air.
12.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Have the sickles hit once?
No. Oh, no, they hit Evian.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They hit Evian.
one hit Evian and took damage for it.
Speaking of, it is now Evian's turn. Who is muted. And
I was trying to say that. You guys are so close, I can't do this one move. Oh my god.
Do it.
Oh well.
I
I'll
mean,
just
I
do
am-
what's best.
I am pretty short.
No, it's still because we're all in the same vicinity. I can't do it because it will attack everybody. So
Some kind of death blossom thing? That sounds pretty cool.
yeah.
I wouldn't blame you. Just go for it.
All right, I
you'll
am
probably
going...
do more damage to the players than I've done so far.
We're so clustered.
Oh,
Poor Millie would get ruined.
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna flip flop to this over here. To get behind him, and I'll just angle it the other way. So I'm gonna do Conjure Barrage, going in this direction. Trying to get the cone up because it's a 60-foot cone, so it's like, wee, going that way. I am sad that it only did 11 though,
Okay.
but they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, the other one's a corpse.
The green one?
No, the
No.
troll.
The troll. The head exploded.
Oh, I was confused because I missed that part because I restarted my computer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
All
troll
good.
is
May I
dead.
may I revert my Conjure Barrage then?
Yep, I figured as much as I got very confused as what you were peppering the
Hey,
body of the
this
troll with.
one thing.
Just
I'm
really
sorry,
gotta
guys.
desecrate that troll.
All right, I'll do with the next best thing. I am going to mark this purple one way down here with my Fey Reaper's mark,
Mhm.
and I will shoot at it.
If you're standing next to green, you'll have disadvantage.
I mean, either way, I would have well, all right, fine. I'll risk it. Give me the provoke of opportunity.
Are you moving away
Oh.
or are you shooting at disadvantage?
I am moving away, so I'm gonna go this. So basically, I started here, 5 feet, 10, and I'm going this way. So provoke of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity. Is the mark gone? I can't remember. Is that mark? The mark leaves him after one turn, right?
Yep.
It's on purple now.
No, not that mark. The Seabreeze's mark.
Yep.
Or the
It's gone
Crusader
after
Strike
one.
is one,
Crusader Strike.
one damage.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, yep. It's going to try to hit you.
Yeah.
It hates you, Evian. I don't know. You're literally the only thing my little dudes can hit.
Because I've killed them in the Fey realms.
Maybe.
They know you.
They specifically designed that shin kick just for you.
It's still
Everybody else
missed.
is like,
That's
what are
the
you
thing.
doing? And you're like, oh, damn it. It's my one to kill.
I'll take the 8. That's fine.
No, she dodged it. Every single person dodged the shin kick.
You rolled a 20 to hit me.
That wasn't the shin kick. That was the
Oh.
wicked sight. The shin kick
Oh, my bad.
it can't do again.
Gotcha.
Well, it can't do it as a reaction anymore.
I'll still take it. Ouch, my calves. Yeah, so Dreadful Strike, the purple branch bow, submit. Does 28 a hit? It better.
Jeez.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so on top of that with the Fey Reaper's mark, so you got, ignore the 2 on the bottom. I keep forgetting to turn that off every single time. So it's 14, 18, 19 total for the 1 attack. And then I will do it again.
Is it still alive?
Yes, it is. That one has not
Alright.
taken much damage yet.
26?
That hits.
Okay.
The ones that were near the barnacle cookout are the ones that got obliterated very quickly.
And then it takes 9 piercing damage.
Barnacle has upped his bug zapper ability.
And it should take damage from Fey Reaper's Mark as well, because that's every
So
attack.
that's 12 total? Or do I...
Reroll it. You
I'll
roll a
reroll.
d8
I
with
forgot.
each attack.
It's been a while, you guys. It's
No
been
worries.
a while. Alright, so 14 total from that
15
one?
total. 15.
15, thank you.
Still standing.
Oh my gosh, really?
That one, that's like, it has not gotten really hit at all, so.
It's
Alright,
been
well-
far away from all of the AoE nonsense that has happened.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all
Alright.
I can do.
Sea Breeze.
Oh wow, we're going into round 2. This is like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't have anything. I don't have anything prepared.
After 4 years, I still can't get combat to... Without like adding like boss style mechanics, normal fights tend to...
Yeah.
You just have to throw more of them at you.
Okay. Who looks the most hurt? Green, pink, or purple?
Green, probably. No, purple. Purple's the one that Evian was just
Green
shooting
and purple
at, right?
look pretty evenly hurt
And pink is
to
not
some
hurt?
degree. Pink looks pretty good.
Okay, so I will take the.
Maybe you should invite him over to your tent later. It looks that good.
Oh my god.
What?
Heyo.
Gotta play some mind games. Gotta give my NPCs an edge.
It's working. Fucking yikes. I will.
1d6 psychic damage. Gotcha. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I definitely did. I will take the attack of opportunity from purple, just so I can go over and attack pink.
It is gonna try 15 again. 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Flank it to get advantage.
Yes, sir. So I will go try and attack this guy, and that is a lot. But let's see if I can get the nope. Okay, so that is +9. That's 26 to hit
Was that trying to flank? Because you're not currently flanking.
with Absinthoss.
Don't you have to be across from him?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can get there. I mean,
I know. I was just curious. Yes, you have to. I believe the flanking rules are like
You have to
across
draw a
from each
line
other.
curve or something.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
okay. No big deal. Is that okay if
yes.
I?
26 does hit.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one. Give me a second. Right. Okay. So that's 19. That's 24, 28. 35 plus 40.
Jeez. All right. It's still standing, but not looking nearly as good anymore.
Attack number 2. Oh, that's not as good. So that's +9. So it's a dirty 20.
Still hits.
Okay. This one is not, sneak attack, so not as much. But I rolled an 8, so that is 13.
It's still standing, but barely.
Hey. Die.
No. Fuck you.
Incredible.
It's dialogue.
Is it? It's not dialogue. He ain't dead yet.
I would have laughed so hard if you threw a Baldur's Gate reference in there.
This is your
It just
moment.
goes, bah.
I haven't finished Baldur's Gate, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
apologies. Say more.
Yes.
All right, Hildy.
One of the times I'm actually gonna be truthful about that.
One of these times, I'm going to just skip your turn. The answer is just yes and nothing else.
Well, seeing how these things are going after the closest person nearby, and Seabreeze just left this one alone, I'm gonna get between it and our non-combatant and swing at it. Purple.
All right.
10-foot halberd reach.
What am I doing? I opened up Roll20 on the other screen, so I don't need to open up my character sheet every single time. Aha! Yeah, I'm swinging at purple.
But it's
Jeez, I'm doing more damage on my regulars than I did on my freaking criticals.
Crit.
all right. Barely standing, but he's standing.
Bonk.
He misses.
No, I don't.
Wait, what?
Well, maybe I might, but no, I don't. There's a 16.
Never
hit?
mind. I spoke too soon. I am sorry. DM. He hit. And he is dead.
That's the bash. Like I
You
sliced
swing.
it with the.
You take a swing, chunk him, you swing at the butt end, he ducks and starts cackling at you, and you just spin it around your hand, smack him in the like straight in the temple.
And then I'm gonna reach over and smack Pink over here.
2 more attacks.
The 24,
That
24
hits.
hit it.
Yeah. It too is dead.
124 hits, the other doesn't.
Yeah. There's a very specific rendition of that 24 that hits.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here and attack the green one.
Non-Newtonian AC.
It's actually no, he's got. You're mistaking something because he's got AC, not DC. So it's actually fluctuating, and you hit him in the wrong phase.
This is 25 hit green.
No, he misses because fuck you.
11 slashing.
He's still alive, but not for long.
Yeah, not for long. I'm doing second win.
Oh, come on.
Fine, you have your turn.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.
They will end this turn at that. Oh, you're welcome. They will end this turn that way. What?
All right, Hildy.
Okay, well, I'm not going to attack at disadvantage, so I'll go ahead and take that attack of opportunity from this.
It took one against Evian, so it should.
Oh, well, then never mind. I just go there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna Scorching Ray again. Just another second level Scorching Ray.
Okay.
The first hit is a 15,
That hits.
and I'll add my artillerist thing. That's an that's an 8 and a 6 and a 5.
Wow.
So 14, 19 fire.
Is
it dead?
Is barely alive.
Okay, I've got 2 more rays still. So, and that's a natural 20.
It's dead.
I'm rolling anyway. God damn
Just
it!
goes poof.
And that's a 6 and a 5. I shit you not. So 22.
Yeah, it poof. It was there. Then there's ashes.
It explodes.
Yep.
And somehow manages to cover Barnacle again.
God, I just wiped all that off. God, ah,
Sorry, Bernie.
I don't know where my blood starts and everything else's blood ends.
I didn't account for that sudden burst of wind. But that
I
was pretty
don't
awesome,
believe
though.
you.
Is that it?
But he broke wind?
Oh, is there anything else still alive?
Fine alive.
This troll is really
Well-
ambiguous from the description.
Yeah, I mean, the troll's head exploded, right? I mean, so how, on a scale, like, how
It looks
dead
like the head
he?
is growing back.
Oh, Okay, well, I'll do it again.
Bridget with
It's a
fire.
troll.
You've got fire. Hit it.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
18.
Bean is eating its
Yep.
head.
It stops moving, and the body starts to burn and fade away.
For 2 whole fire damage. I rolled 2
That's
ones.
all it needs.
All right.
Literally, the text is it will keep regenerating until it hits 0 and is hit with a fire or fire radiant.
Yay.
Yay.
I've lost control.
Acid or
of-
fire. Acid or fire. Otherwise, it will infinitely keep regenerating.
I've lost control of Chipbot. I can't do anything with it.
Rip.
Oh, because it is...
Chipbot has gained a mind of its own.
Every time it's just this interaction
Incension.
fails.
Okay.
This is cursed.
Apparently Discord is down for API errors, whatever that means.
I think that's a decent stopping point before I proceed to lose my mind with my NPC rolls. I was hoping to burn a little more resources out of that fight, but
Hey.
If it makes you feel better, you got to hit me.
I'm sorry. I don't know why they had only good rolls against Evian.
I
To
didn't
be
get
fair, to be fair, Barnacle's
Keep
pretty
going.
hurt. I'm at like a
Well,
third health.
He
Yeah.
deserves it after mocking my NPC, so that was justified retribution.
I'm just saying, guys, we don't have a healer right now, because, yeah, Evian, I mean, you probably got cure wounds or something, right? But
Cure wounds, and I have tireless, and I have balm of the summer court.
I don't have shit.
I have a
This is
chance
not
to
my
get a
area.
healing
restoration.
robot.
I don't have a healing... Oh, well, I mean, I've got the
Guys,
temp HP
you just
robot.
have Absinthoss. Just have him
Yeah, I was
suck
gonna
up a
say.
tree.
Damn it. There's so many trees here too.
You know, I think I'll accept it. I did do 208 damage in one turn, so
Yeah, you did do that.
I'll take it.
You show
You'll
off.
take
I was not expecting that. I'll be
I-
honest.
I love that spell. It's so good.
It's good. I'm hoping, however, there will be more combat because this is the fairy tale gone wrong.
Yep.
Yep.
This, I remember. Hope
No
you guys
more-
remember last time that troll was literally a troll last time, and you guys just walked your way around him after confusing him, and he was trying to recite his lines.
We answered his riddles.
Oh yeah, he just didn't have many, and you convinced him to not bother with the other ones.
Yep.
This one, his riddle was his club, and he wanted to hit you. So
So we got new material. It didn't really seem to work too well, though.
yeah, no, it worked for a little bit.
Kind of fell flat.
Kinda- really crushing it.
Terrible. Terrible
Major
puns.
B. Major B flat.
Well, there's no music involved in that one, so.
Even if we wanted to stop the music, apparently we can't.
It did stop looping. It moved to the next song. So I think it's accepting my commands, and it's just not telling me that it is accepting my commands.
Yeah.
But given that it's a stupid command, I've elected to ignore it.
Yeah.